of people. Like this wasn't something that
So you
happened
just
like
get
behind the
little
scenes.
tiny
This
pieces,
was
and
like
then they
him
turn that into
snipping in the
tartar.
background, and then the K-holing.
Bro, it's like fucking 4 in the morning in the UK. But these two are sitting on his stream in a hotel room talking about magnificent.
So you can tell it's a cheaper hotel room because the mirror is the door.
I mean, not like don't watch Godwinson.
It's pointing at the bed.
But it is.
Yeah.
I watched Ralph to a show on Ralph.
Mirror. I bet there's a mirror on the ceiling too.
It's a cheap hotel room because literally not even a foot past the bed, there's like a table that's built into the wall.
What do they call that? A unit.
Like he goes.
All they're like super sloppy people because there's just like Pringles cans and just shit all over the side table.
Right, so it's like here now. Need to be. We pay our taxes for that, and like he just leaves them behind in such a mess.
He chooses not to work.
Yeah.
He could work, and he chooses not to work. Like,
I mean, that's not a job. That is supplementing his.
How much does he get?
I'm very worried.
Per stream.
You're going to slip
Well,
up.
once upon a time, I think Dan came out and said
Well,
that
he should be.
$35,000 a year.
Still stab him.
That's like less than the
That's
average.
why he was popping in and out early.
But it's still more to disqualify him from the bennies.
He was terrified.
So it's some sort of scrounging fraud going on.
Do you think he's not
Look at how much he's sweating.
I don't think he.
Well, he's
Someone
not
needs
very
someone-
good as
someone
well,
should
but
tell
I mean,
them.
if you look at his eyes,
Benefits office.
Retarded the children are gonna
I
be?
can give it to you, bro. I can give it to you. Chris, I can give it to you, whatever you
Bro,
want.
can you imagine how retarded and how bad the accent of those kids is gonna be?
Tell me what you want, bro.
Nothing, bro. I want you to die the fuck out.
Can't, man. Guardian doesn't die. Guardian takes till you're alive.
Screw.
Guardian, bro.
Bitch. Diddler.
look how
It's
on
the
edge he is.
Godwinson
and
live.
not on edge.
News.
Predator.
Alert. This one is wild as fuck.
Chubby little.
You wouldn't believe,
Chris, man.
just how wild this
Just
was.
hiding in the bushes waiting for his chair.
Chris,
You
you
might
don't
have
choose
noticed.
your guardian. Your guardian chooses you. Yeah.
I've been pushing her to do this for
It's
like
a lane.
months.
I won't
I'm
stop
going to end
till I
up being
save you.
tied up.
I won't stop till I save
I
you.
message her like every day, like you should totally go out with
This
Godwinson.
one predators?
No, I'm
So in this
saving
one,
you
what
from
we're going to do is
being a
we'll go
nothing.
through.
Shrouded means.
Shrouded in darkness, bro.
I message Ninja and get him in here.
Oh, look at his server. Covered in darkness.
All right, I'm going to message
He
Ninja.
doesn't know what shrouded means.
He's like really afraid to do this. He's been trying to back out. He said he was banned, but it's like nobody's been banned from here. It was made just for this. He's feeding his dogs, you say.
Yeah, his fucking CGI dogs.
Let the customers leave the service station first and he'll be in, I guess.
All Elaine has to do is unmute and say like total victory, and she has Ninja beat because he didn't even say a word.
Ninja
There you go.
Just now.
So what's the debate actually meant to be about?
I don't fucking know. Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope it happens.
He wanted to call Elaine out for hanging out with a degenerate furry or something, I think.
Just absolute insane people things.
Well, if not, Zoom, shall we do a stream just covering the antics of Josh Moon and the pedophilia that he's been littered with?
I mean, that might work as a backup.
That was funny when the Fleet Gang came up with that like fucking 4 years ago, and everybody was like, "But Josh runs Kiwi Farms, and it's useful to us."
I mean, I know he's been running around town saying that Zoom like deplatformed him or something from this ISP.
No, he did it. He did it from his life.
I thought it was like Rihanna Wu or someone that was deplatformed.
We just followed him around and told everybody he knew he was a pedophile and proved it. And he just like fell off from there. I don't know what Zoom had to do with it.
Are you all plate? Is that why Dark Ninja's not joining?
No,
No.
he talks to us all the time.
You? No, I'm not plate.
We talked to us for like 6 hours last night.
You're really low, Zoom. I can't hear you.
He talked to us for like 6 hours last night.
He always does. Is he doing well, or is he like retarded?
No, he only
Oh,
gets brave enough to stay in VC and talk when he gets really, really drunk. And it's Friday, so he's gonna start pounding back fucking drinks in like the next hour, and then he'll pop in here like I want to say usually about 9-10 p.m. Texas time. He'll get real fucking plastered, and he'll start tagging everybody.
He'll break into his gas station, bottle of tequila, and go for it.
What's his issue with Elaine? Because I thought his issue was that she's friends with Yuzu.
They're not. She broke his alliance.
Things to argue with people about. He doesn't argue, and he argues in bad faith, pretty much.
There's no faith.
Yeah, like you could show him everything that, like, you could be like, "Hey, Dark Ninja, this guy is a serial murderer. Here are his fingerprints. Here is DNA evidence. Here are his fingerprints on the murder weapon. Here's a video of him."
So why are you friends with Cherry Genesis, Ninja? You were friends
Waving
with
the
Cherry
knife
Genesis.
around as he murdered the person. And we can even hear the screams of the victim yelling for help in the background. And Ninja would be like, well, that's all circumstantial. I haven't really seen all the evidence that shows him, like, do you have any actual videos of him, like, stabbing the victim?
Actually, Ninja wouldn't say that because he doesn't know what circumstantial means.
That is true.
What? Can you prove that he was blue on Tuesday? What?
Like, you will show him everything. You'll be like, it's kind of like that Key and Peele skit where the guy did the rap song about killing Darnell. And he's like, I will say at a barbecue, everyone will believe it. And he's like, it's transformative. I was method acting.
What? Where the fuck is Ninja?
Hiding. He's claiming he's
He
banned.
literally joined before and they just didn't say anything and then left. It was weird.
He's not banned. I sent out I'll show the fucking ban list right now.
He left because Impreza
You banned Dark Ninja.
He posted he left.
He didn't leave the server though. That's the thing. Like he's still here.
He was like, I'm out of here. You're posting a picture of me when I was 18. That makes you a pedo. Also, if you say that I'm that makes you a pedo too. This is his logic. You're like, hey, Ninja, why did you give up having a family and a wife to run around with underwear on your head and be a clown to everybody and nobody takes you seriously? Wow. Why are you bringing out my kid? Nobody said anything about your kids, Ninja. You just said, why are you such a retard that you would lose your family? Like, what sense does it make? What are you getting out of this? You're not making money. You're not getting fame. You lost your job. Now you're working at a gas station. What are you getting out of this, bud? So, you're going to bring up my family for like the 35th time. See, he's the one that doxed my daughter and her age. It's like, Ninja, you wrote a fucking IC3 email complaining about some song Earjuice made. And you fucking listed your daughter's age and her fucking name on the fucking public report like a retard. Like, he actually wrote a song saying that they should contact YouTube to have Earjuice and Blue Waffle arrested for writing pedoism songs that engaged in material. And he said, they wrote about my daughter, and then he put his daughter's name in it and said, she's only 9 years old. And he wrote this like 3 years ago. And he's just like, oh, you have a memory and you remember something I publicly posted in the chat? Wow, that makes you a creep. It's like, Ninja, how is somebody a creep because they point out the fact that you have a daughter that's about to become, a teenager, and she's gonna want nothing to do with you because you're a fucking clown. Maybe like stop getting drunk every weekend and like start putting in effort as a parent.
Shall we go live Zoom and just like fucking cut this promo on Dark Ninja till he shows up?
he won't show up though. He's a pussy.
I mean, I've got him in my Twitter DMs. He's saying he's like feeding his dogs, like legit.
Okay, but how long does it take to feed your dogs? That's the question.
I'll show you.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see how long it takes to feed animals. Okay, check this out.
You thought you were shocking.
Did Warhammer really write that? That's pretty sort of Kano, really. I mean, that's like a madman.
Alright.
Is it that mom?
Food.
It's like a serial killer's manifesto. I
Food
think
bag
that's
now.
pretty epic.
Right. Now I'm at the cat's bowls.
Whoa.
Well, how many dogs does he have? Does he have like a herd of dogs? Like, why is it taking an hour?
Doesn't have any dogs.
Zero.
Zero dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, imaginary dogs. A herd of imaginary dogs.
He's farming them for the Chinese.
All right, now I'm taking the food bag back to the closet. My cats have taken notice of the food in the bowl. And now they're eating. Okay, that took less than a minute.
But did you give them water as well? Did you factor in that?
Oh, yes, they have a refillable reservoir thing that's filled once a week because it's a 2-liter one.
Oh, well, there you go. Cutting time off that already.
Do you feed them dry or wet food?
I feed them dry and I give them wet food once a week.
Because, like, if you give them wet food consistently, you don't need to give them nearly as much water.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
if you
noticed that with my cat.
get fat. You give them dry food for weight control. You give them wet food as a delicacy or a treat.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. Some cats just don't seem to get fat. My old cat, like, she just
My
stays skinny
old
forever.
She doesn't
Yeah, it depends on the
actually,
cat.
but like under
Some
the
of them will pick it out, and some of them will, like, naturally, like, what they need.
Come here. Go.
This is sort of like people. Some people just have a high metabolism and stay skinny forever. Same with cats.
Wait, are we live or something?
Thyroid.
Thyroiding, rockin' right.
Go. Yeah, I don't know what's taking Ninja so long, man. I was able to wrangle both cats and feed them, but he can't get like a couple dogs. Like all you do is just shake the bag of food and they come running.
Well, can't we have like Impressor versus Elaine for the start? Like a warm up?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think so.
Get him, Impressa.
was gonna go to the store, but I'm just gonna order food. I don't want to miss this not fight happening.
I'm calling you a pedophile, man.
What?
And she was on Brian's stream calling you a pedophile.
Who was?
Elaine.
Calling me a pedophile?
No, Impressor.
Oh yeah. That's what Elaine does.
I mean, Impressor, defend yourself, man. Or woman. Or troon. Are we playing like read the I'm aware of false allegations with no proof. She doesn't back up her claims. What are the false allegations? What's she saying? I mean, I've heard pretty strongly that you're a pedophile or something. And does she have your real name or is it a failed docs? It's been 2 years she's been doing this. Yeah, let's hear from Elaine and then hopefully you can speak up for yourself.
Impressor, unmute. He does post pictures of me and my family on Cow and Telegram. I don't really like that. Sorry, I'm having internet issues. But basically, yeah, my beef is with Dark Ninja. I want Dark Ninja to join, but he isn't. So
He's still feeding his dogs.
Gentlemen. Not talking. I miss everything, Rhett. I have beans here. Beans, have you told them yet? Very serious, Beans. You get your headphones. Look who ran away. Shocking.
You left?
Vincent.
You went to Elaine's. Nope.
Let's all go there. No.
No, I didn't.
Just fled. Was surprised. The beans. You ready? Are you ready, Beans? Tell him, Beans. Beans has failed once again, Roxa, to tell him. I don't know what to do with this man.
Tell him.
Tell him, Beans. What's wrong with you? I don't think he gets it. Odd that he wouldn't. This whole thing. Can't do it. Stage fright, maybe. What's the purpose of this server?
Actually.
You were the one who invited first, as far as I know.
Oh, the Dark Ninja and the Lane were supposed to debate, but that's not why the server was created. Why we were in here. I don't know why this is.
Who owns this server?
I'm not sure why I'm here either. Somehow I just ended up here.
Oh, you know, you're new to the server.
Yeah, I'm a new guy.
You're the new guy?
I'm the new guy. Just popping in.
And for the action stuff.
I don't have any deal. I just
You're new to the server, Beans. What do you want to know? Just a new guy. Big hug.
yeah, just strolled on in.
Waiting for the show to begin, alas. It would appear either we're too early or too late. We're in the wrong place. It's the wrong place. Did you have a chance to see, even though I've only just met you because you're new to the server, Fist of Fury, Big Hug?
You know, I've heard of it. I've heard it's a great film. I haven't seen it yet, though.
You know the link I sent you? I actually listened to it. It's all in Thai. It's dubbed in Thai. Yes, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it can be difficult to find them in
Shit, it's
the appropriate language.
I will figure it out.
We'll find it. We'll find the correct one.
I bought them all on a DVD anthology.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah, it was 2 Blu-ray discs. I got all of them. That was years ago.
We need to get, all the seasons of that one with the lawyers with the powdered wigs on Blu-ray. Just watch it, binge watch it.
Like the File of Justice to hear.
That's a good one, yeah.
It is very good. There's another one about the stock market that came before it, which is also good, but I forget the name.
Speaking of which, what do you think of HSBC as an institution?
It's fantastic. If you want a reliable banking service, a slave trade, an arms dealer, HSBC is the one for you.
Yep. Just have to maintain premier status.
Depends on what country you're in.
We'll discuss this in another venue at some point.
Sounds like you've lost your premier status, so now you got to wait.
No.
Remember, Beansy's brand new to the server, right?
He is definitely brand new to this server.
Got a green leaf and everything.
Well, this turned out to be a lovely shit show.
Well, what did I miss?
Nothing really.
So did Ninja accept his defeat, or is he just drinking it away right now?
He's probably getting some liquid courage right now.
Why did Godwinson run away? Just a big old chicken. Seems like a big old chicken.
Where'd the other one go?
Which one?
Elaine.
She left
Oh,
like 2
shit.
seconds after Godwinson did.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bob Melter has entered the building.
Yeah.
The glob melter.
Shall greet him.
Just invited that fat bitch to death.
The sober man, he's just a pedophile.
Yo, what's up, Hitler?
It's Grabbit. Hello.
You guys see that Hitler joined the 09A?
No, it's
I'm
Grabbit.
still
got
feeding
accepted in. He
Oh,
got his
triple
letter
9A,
of
he's
acceptance. He got his letter of acceptance in the mail last week.
Nice.
He's an
Hey,
official
dude.
Satanist. He's what was that one dude calling it? Esoteric Satanism? What was it?
That's it.
The only Yeah, I haven't gone to any of the meetings.
So what's cracking, Hitler? You doing anything interesting lately?
I've only ever heard of esoteric Nazism.
Hitler's been traveling all over the
What about
world.
Himmlerism?
Oh yeah,
Himmlerism?
esoteric Hitler. That was it.
No, esoteric Himmlerism. He was a fellow.
No.
Oh, Hinduism, yeah.
Himmlerism.
Himmlerism.
Yeah, Himmlerism. I'm not even joking. The
Hinduism.
whole
I-
group of people
I'm
are
not-
Himmlerists.
I'm not as well
Dude,
studied
Hindu-
as you.
All that
in
Hindu
this
shit
sort of
is
stuff.
already pretty fucking esoteric.
Yeah.
But imagine an esoteric Himmlerism. Could you imagine? Even worse. Barely know what's going on.
Hitler, what's the word on the street?
Word on the street.
Might happen like 3 blocks from your house.
What might happen?
The riot, didn't that happen like 3 blocks from your house? The riot.
No, it didn't happen because it's a peaceful gathering. Thank
Yeah,
you
I'm
very
sorry.
much. Right.
The peaceful protest.
No, they don't even protest. They just call them gatherings.
Yeah,
now.
They were
Gathering of
protesting
youths.
their lack of free PS5s. It was a PS5 protest.
Well, luckily, I'm actually getting out of town this weekend.
Yeah, bro.
When you come back, your house is gone. Good idea.
Where are you going? Are you going to the same place you've been going back and forth from?
No, but close. Going to the free state of New Hampshire.
Oh, where are you doing in New Hampshire?
It's conference time, baby.
Exactly.
What's in New Hampshire at that time? Anything interesting?
There's not much in New Hampshire. I was thinking while I was up there, I
Well,
would
there's
try
about
to
to be
find.
you, and that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot, but I thought, because I don't usually find myself in battleground states or whatever. I thought, maybe there's some cool campaign events, meet the candidate events when I'm there, but I couldn't find any. I don't know. Maybe I could go meet Chris Christie.
No, there's only one candidate you need to vote for this year.
This year? Okay, who's
This
that?
year. Oh, you don't
Hunter
know?
Biden.
Oh, no, not that guy. Important candidate. I'll put him in general. 2023. It is the year to vote for this gentleman. Oh, hurry up. The slowest internet in the world. And the fastest.
All right, Gator.
Really shouldn't be.
His arrival is
Look at that way.
imminent. All right.
Yes. Imminent arrival. Here it comes. You ready?
He aims to
Explode onto the scene. He does aim to misbehave. There he is.
For what? What is he? He should. You know, it would be the funniest thing is if he did run for like something, like Sargon. That would be funny.
I don't want to alarm you, Senator Kravitz, but there's a little Jewish goblin talking. I don't want to alarm you, Senator Kravitz. There's a British narrator talking now.
They're always up to no good.
I don't hear it.
It sounds like they have the washing machine on.
No, I can hear like a radio.
I don't doubt that the radio's on too. Let me turn it up.
Oh, where is that coming from? Must be me. Bizarre.
No, I hear the radio too.
Must be Mr. Kravitz.
Oh, on my end, you hear my radio?
Yeah. Guys, turn off your radio.
Oh, I don't hear any. I just took out the headphones.
Call into a show is to turn off your radio.
I don't hear anything.
On the air now, Mr.
Common
Kravitz.
call-in etiquette. Is this your first time?
Oh, I
Are you a
apologize.
long-time
My noise
first-time
sensitivity
caller?
is pretty low.
Let's put it up so high that no one can hear it.
Well, I thought you were complaining.
Oh, no, of course not. I was making an observation. Added
radio up.
charm to your character.
up.
If anything, you've lost all your charm now.
Is this debate actually happening? It's been like an hour. Is he still feeding his dogs or what?
Elaine was got fucking Dark Ninja pussied out. Elaine was in here for like 15 minutes waiting for him.
There's a Elaine debate.
It was meant to
Yeah, he challenged Elaine, and then I made it happen.
Saying anything? I was in here for a bit when Godwinson was in here. But I was like,
She
wait,
said
why?
Ninja L, and then that was it.
I think Ralph talked about Elaine today. I couldn't tell you
Yeah.
exactly what about, but
Dude, Elaine's making the rounds. She's famous now.
She's making the rounds.
Well, I talked her into going on to Cog Show, and then I told her enough true things to get him mad, and then a few blatantly false things that she said to make her look bad.
Just let her run on default settings. Got the same result, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she needs a push sometimes. She'll always make herself look bad, but she won't always hop in. That's the thing.
That's true. You got to give them what they think is ammo. All very interesting.
Although she did do good against Cog. She made him spurg out super hard.
But isn't Cog always spurging out? Like, isn't that his default setting?
She started with an hour's spurging about her.
Elaine's usually pretty chill.
Is he? No, maybe it's because I've only seen clips, but the clips I've seen have just been.
Yeah, you've just seen the clips. Normally she's chill.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
No, she's not. Why are
She
you
is
lying?
not. She's absolutely fucking insanity on fire most of the time.
Well, of course that's
That's
what
just
another
boring.
woman would say. I'm gonna ignore you.
Facts.
Trying to start a fight.
I told you, Beans, I am not a woman.
Hey,
You can call me
you don't
sir.
qualify in either case. I'm sorry.
Who we talking about?
Oh shit!
Who we talking about?
We're talking about men and women things, and you're not.
Oh shit! Jdanks, you're obsolete.
Is that him? Is that the guy?
This is the
That's real
Jdanks.
bad.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good?
Oh, your audio's working. That's good.
Yeah.
Wait there, buddy.
Actually, turn you down to normal volume now. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's called not using fucked up Manjaro anymore.
You sound like dog shit, to be fair.
But you can hear him, right?
Yeah, it's
You can
better
hear him.
than he was before, but like you do sound like dog shit.
Oh wait, you quit
How you doing,
using
guys?
Manjaro? What are you using now? on Windows?
Jdanks, what happened to your immense weight? Where's it gone? Are you on meth again?
I was just looking at myself in the mirror when I switched my shirt, and I'm starting to get that droopy skin.
Oh no.
How much weight did you lose?
Slaps like
I'm
Marcus.
like at like 40 pounds now.
Be like a flying
Good for you,
squirrel.
man.
You leap from the top of a tall building, glide down.
You still not drinking?
Jdanks, I gotta say, I didn't even recognize you. I didn't even recognize you. You lost that way. I
Snaky,
thought it
get
was
off a camera. Fuck you. You're
That's your son.
disgusting.
Yeah,
That's your time child. Like, you're not recognizing.
I'm child.
Like at like 293, 294, and now I'm down to like 247.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What time frame? A couple of months, eh?
This is time
It's like a little
child.
over 3 months.
Yeah, that's actually pretty quick.
Do you have anything
Lock
to
him
say?
in the time cabinet.
Do you have anything to say to your
All I've been
past
eating is
father,
like little
mother?
tiny pieces of food and shit. It
You're
sucks.
going keto with that, aren't you?
Mm.
No?
No, I'm a baker. I can't be going keto. There's way too much gluten shit around me.
Oh, you're a baker now?
Keto isn't gluten free.
I know it's not
Baking?
gluten
Hell
free,
yeah.
but it's carb free, and I work around a bunch of carbs.
Yeah.
If
I
there's
don't know.
gluten, there's carbs. If there's milk, there's fire. You know what I mean?
I guess. He's got pastry.
Snaky, you're fat as fuck. Why are you giving health tips out?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm like 140.
Like silly putty when you pour
What
it
is
in
like
one
140 and how
spot,
tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
So that's like a fucking normal size.
Is that
Like
kilos?
I'm very normal.
So that's like a
use
normal.
kilos in Canada, right?
They use kilo.
Not for weight, not for like people weight. We use pounds still.
I think Snaky might.
Snaky have American measurements.
uses kilos.
You're 140 kilos, Snaky.
40 kilos? What?
Yeah. 140.
No, 140 pounds.
That's like being
140
two.
stone.
That's like a fucking normal sized woman, like 5'6", 5'7", being like 200 pounds, bro.
Okay.
It is.
It's not all fat.
It's a cubic thing for scaling.
More fat than all it is.
You see, and the difference between Glob Melter and Snaky is that, like, a lot of his weight is muscle, whether you
He's
like
a
it or not.
big
you know,
fat man.
Yeah. Jdanks, give me a flex.
The what?
Flex, come on, get the arm out.
Snaky wants to see you
No,
flex.
I'm good. Tell Beans to fuck off. I have him muted.
Snaky wants to fuck.
Beans, Jdanks said fuck off.
Nah, see, old Danks is now the new Beans, and old Beans is the new Danks now. They've switched.
No. Have you ever watched the Blob? This is the Glob. He just eats everything, so he's just absorbing beans right now.
Like Dre's
He's
gonna
not fat
start
anymore.
fucking on new
It's
Beans. He's gonna start fucking with new
absorbing.
Danks.
No, it's
The
like
cycle is complete.
bounty hunter, dude. I'm like that black glob thing, dude. That'd be sick. Just
You want to be black?
Don't make that sound. That's disgusting.
You ever seen Iria Bounty Hunter, dude?
Jdanks, Beans said
It's like
don't
one of
make
the
that
few
sound.
actually good animes. And it was a live action television show in the 90s.
Why are you watching anime?
Oh, wait, hold up.
I have a feeling he muted me too.
Dude, let Violet in. Let
Jdanks,
Violet
why'd you
in,
mute me too?
He muted you?
Yeah.
Jdanks, how many people do you have muted here, out of curiosity?
Just Beans.
Everyone but Snaky and B-Boy muted.
Right?
No, he has me muted.
Got Roxo muted, Jdanks.
I think you muted.
She has been saying lovely things about you. I haven't been able to hear them.
I think Roxo's muted too there.
He's mentally muted.
No, I'm not. He can't mentally mute me because I just hurt his feelings every time I speak. See?
So
Everyone's waiting for the debate that's never happening. The debate that never
It's because Jdanks is here. There's no other reason.
About to start.
No other reason whatsoever that anyone would be interested in this. So, he left. I talked to him.
You scared him off.
I did.
Yeah, Godwinson. Oh, maybe you did.
No, I kept talking over him.
Where'd you go? Combo,
He
did you
left.
ban him?
Who?
You just banned Godwinson.
I didn't ban him.
Oh,
See,
no,
that'd be-
so he was trying to get
Do
a
it.
word in. I kept
Do
saying
it.
Jdanks is
Do
far
it.
too important.
That'd be the funniest shit. He's starting to get this whole stream set up. Wait until he starts the stream and then ban him.
Oh, Brian's here. And see how long Brian lasts.
What's cracking?
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
hear you.
you're good.
Oh,
Are we
Mike is
live?
fine.
What's the status of the debate?
Well,
Ninja ran away, right?
He's still feeding his dogs.
Doesn't anyone here just want to fight Elaine? Because that's going to be my show.
Bring her on. We'll bully her.
Rock
Get her in
will do
here.
it.
I'll bully her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is she?
Switch.
I'll just DM.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's the piss minge. PP Lane. No.
Elaine, I don't want to alarm you, but your microphone is
Now they're
muted.
both muted.
So, Elaine, are you going to prove that Imprez is a pedophile? Can you do that for us? Can you send us a shred of evidence? Or is it just like when you cut your legs and Godwinson proved that you were fucking out here just slicing yourself up like a gabagool? No, nothing. Nothing. Elaine the gabagool says
You
nothing.
want Ninja? You have to start adding them then, Elaine. Get Ninja.
It's a hard
Well,
loss.
if you can just stay here for like 15 minutes, you kind of win by default. You know.
Nobody
because
wants
you
to see.
show up.
Nobody wants to see a default victory.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you just start the stream, if Ninja doesn't show up for like an hour, just declare victory.
No, I mean,
His
yeah.
fault.
that's
He
the
said
point.
he was gonna do it tonight.
Well, it's his idea, right? So, like, that's the double odds.
Why did you get catfished into pissing yourself, Elaine? Why did that happen?
Deep fake,
that
dude.
Alpha trolled gif is so sick.
Isn't it, Joe?
I'm saving that one.
Alpha trolled.
Well, I mean, I'll fight her. I mean, completely betrayed me and shit.
Elaine won't say anything. She's just a coward.
Women can't be cowards.
Yeah, they can.
They can.
Yeah, they can.
And don't
It's not
have
like
any
real
strength.
bravery.
Flicking a bean right now.
Oh, that's
Who's the
true.
guy on camera?
Oh, here we go. What's up, Ryan?
I'm the real Jdanks.
All right,
The
Brian,
artist
how you
formerly
doing?
known as Jdanks.
Awesome.
Is that the artist formerly known as I'm gonna pipe bomb his house?
No,
He's gone.
He left.
Is it Mr. Reeves?
How unfortunate for Brian. He got pipe bombed again.
I think Brian left because he did get pipe bomb. That is correct.
Picked his
Pipe
leather
bomb
box,
Brian
blue.
Dunn.
Get that Brian repellent one moment.
I'm right here.
Hutchinson's
No,
struggling.
no, the
after-
other Brian repellent.
Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
Jdanks, you lost some weight, man. Good shit.
There you go.
like,
We'll keep him away.
You still pay
Yeah.
child support though, so
Damn.
Thank God for chit.
You know what I mean, bud?
He pays it, so.
Still cooler than you.
Oh, he's cooler than you, bud.
He killed you.
Hello?
Recovery from that.
oh, it's all your guns.
Jason, you're covered in darkness, Jason.
Say hello. Can you hear me? And then mute for 15 minutes, and then just like you repeat.
Just the real hetero. There's no music in the background.
I'm happy to do a show with Zoom, to be honest.
Very be happy to do a show with literally anybody, Godwinson.
Why don't you do it with Jdanks? He's right here.
Jdanks is a celebrity superstar.
Yeah, we can do Jdanks. Jdanks Zoom.
When Brian comes back,
Fuck Josh
we'll
for
be
his
here in a
blood. Fuck
moment.
the amnesty.
Fuck Josh, man. He's a faggot.
You should do a stream dedicated to the Plate Gang, and we just slander everybody and create enemies for you, and then like you have plenty of content.
You
How
know
about
what?
that?
That sounds like a vibe, dude.
Sounds pretty good. We used to do that
Let's
for Ralph.
slander
That's how
if
we
it's
got so
true.
big. Saying we could do it for you too.
Give the
Someone
press-
give him our card.
You got the card. Get the card.
Let me take a break on that shit.
Brian just leave again.
Of course he did, because I waved hello to him. We're all leaving now. You go to another super secret server. Go to Brian's server.
Brian's
No,
calling them
not
all
Brian's
back.
server.
He's like, oh no, there's people, there's Plate
You
Gang
go
in
over
there."
in the general chat. I'm gonna die. I'll just go there. Probably be better.
Go where?
Back to HQ.
I want to say how
Yeah,
many
I
more
think you might hop in.
Yeah, I would have thought like he had everybody in here.
Yeah.
I bet he's just gonna add Zoom to like a private group chat.
Well, I thought we were going to get a Jdanks stream. I was looking forward to it.
We've got a Jdanks stream. It's happening right now.
Jdanks and
We're on the
Godwinson, hell
Jdanks
yeah.
stream.
Yeah, I thought we were
We're talking about
Let's
Linux.
stream in the Discord server. How you guys doing tonight?
Talking about how to make bread in Linux. Carry on, Jdanks.
Yo, can you make bread in Linux? I gotta figure that one out. That would be sick.
Yes, you can program anything.
Can you make bread in your belly button?
That's where you make the yeast to get the starter dough.
You make bread in his futon, that's for
You can
sure.
make a poolish.
No, it's pre-made. Just forgot about it.
Dude, my food talk is gonna be way better than yours, Jdanks.
Nigga, you ain't gonna have no food.
Godwinson wants to do a stream with
My
you,
food
Zoom.
tom's gonna be the best food tom there ever was.
I did have a question, Jdanks. If you were to
Greatest.
examine your futon this very moment, would there be a sandwich inside?
Well, I haven't been eating food in my room
No, but I'm just wondering, is there still a sandwich in there?
all the time. At least I've been trying to be good about that.
I get that, but I'm saying you might have
It's
forgotten
crazy
one
how you
from
lie and
before
you have
you
a fucking T-shirt that
metamorphosized.
says lies.
Are you very lying? Our teacher that said lies.
Home run, J Lord.
TJ, where was that when Godwinson was here? You got to bring the fire. You
No,
got to take him down.
That's why he
It was-
left. He didn't come in hot enough.
What did I miss?
Godwinson was here going,
Who won?
oh, can I have a crumb of content, please? Oh, no. there's
Who won, you
nothing
guys?
for
Who
me
won?
here." Between whom and who? Ninja lost.
Oh shit.
And Ninja lost.
No one else left. No one else could handle him. Brian joined and like fucking immediately left when he saw him.
Yeah, it's like a recurring pattern.
Poor old Brian.
Oh yeah, look, Zoom's not on the call anymore. They definitely dragged him into a fucking private call.
Do the secret call, yeah.
Are they live now?
If they are, we just could all get dragged in. That'll be the plan.
Cartoon show that is often bad and it's fan fiction because it's not an officially licensed product. And when the guy puts too much of his own fear of being labeled a bigot by like saying, see, I like gay people or some shit like that. There was a lot of that. Or maybe he really is a leftist, but it seemed more please don't cancel me-ish. They canceled him anyway. Axel sings about being a pedophile and doesn't tell you that he's going to do that. And that's an entirely different kind of cringe that you sort of have to experience to understand.
Did you like Axel's humor?
All your asses back home, CIA.
We're overrun. All teams, fall back.
That's okay. So the pause is because I'm trying to think of how to answer that, because it's not a no and it's not a yes.
Lots to discuss about that.
I enjoy Axel's personality. I don't find him particularly funny. He makes he is good at alleviating the mood, at making light of things. He has a very non-serious quality about him that is rare in a person. He's very young at heart, and it's authentic, I would say. I don't find his jokes to be particularly funny. I enjoy his company.
Well, that's an answer. Thank you. So I missed out on before. What seems to be the issue between you and Hypa?
I said that her kids were mutants. I said they were adults, which they're not, but I also said that they were mutants. Super mutants from Fallout. I described them as like super mutants from Fallout. I remember that. I remember what I said, and I could prove that, but someone flagged down the stream that was
after you said the first shit that you know is what you said that flipped me out. So.
And I'm sorry I did that.
To cover it up. Yeah, well. Stop trying to play it off.
You can make it out like I'm the biggest monster in the world, but you're making it worse.
I want you to be truthful. Stop trying to fucking sugarcoat it every time somebody asks you about it and you try to play it off like you're like, I just said this totally.
Well, I did say that they were adults.
And she's
I did say that they were
freaked
adults.
out for the wrong. No, you did not say that.
I did.
No, you did not.
I
and
did.
You know it.
And I know it. I did.
You did not.
I think you're maybe you're wrong.
You didn't.
You're lying or wrong. I
No,
don't think you're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I don't think you are. I think you're wrong.
And I'm not wrong. No.
You are wrong. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
I'm afraid it's true. You're wrong. You're wrong.
No.
And you're gonna just be wrong, and it is the way it is. You're not correct.
I am immensely correct.
You
want
not
to cover it up as much as you can, just like your fucking stupid ass belief that you are somehow a spiritual person and can guide other people.
I'm a very spiritual person. I am a
go back in the closet.
How dare you
go back
say
in the
such
closet,
things
please.
to me?
Stop with this
I am a
aggro
very
behavior.
holy
You really
man.
need to just
How
accept
dare
that you
you?
want to
How
suck
dare
at this
you?
cock, and you are so jealous that Axel sex other people and he's not flirted with you like that. That's what's really this is all about.
Axel,
so
that would be
just come out of the
that would be a
closet.
sin.
Hypa, I'm not gay.
Okay.
Stop being mean.
This was no fluke.
Okay.
Stop being mean.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad you've agreed to stop being bitched. I forgive you.
I hope you die.
Oh.
Yikes.
That's not very Christian, Hypa.
I don't give a fuck what you think. You're a fake person.
I am far from fake. Like, if
Yes,
anything,
you are. You're
proven
immensely fake. You believe in a fake religion and you spout, even up for that religion, you are fake. You try and act like you're some kind of epitome of a Mormon and you do nothing
I
that's
don't.
appropriate.
I don't
You sit
try
there
to
and
act like
you
that.
sat on stream and were like, oh, I feel so bad for this
How it
elder
feels.
that is one of my guy friends that I know in the religion that he just got caught out in a sex sting. I feel so bad for him.
I had
Like
to disavow
that's
that
where
dude.
your that's where your fucking mind goes.
I
That's
disavow
where your
that
mind
dude.
goes.
Yeah,
There's none of the fucking like what he's done
I
is bad.
totally
Go
disavow
fuck
that
yourself.
dude.
I
What the
hope
fuck are
you
you
get.
talking
I
about?
hope your fucking boat sinks.
I totally
Ugh.
disavow that dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're
I
a piece of
disavowed
shit,
that dude.
You're a
Yeah, I
piece
did
of
disavow that dude. I disavow him here too. What the fuck are you talking about?
You good, dude?
Is this not funny, Zoom?
No.
That was such conviction. She's like, I hope you're both things.
Yeah, that was kind of. That's why I like her. She'll say shit like that.
You're disgusting.
Look, I'll be honest, Hypa. I was feeling very, very betrayed. I was feeling very hurt, and I'm sorry I said a lot of the shit I said. You can forgive me or not, but that's my position. I do have remorse for that. You don't have to accept my apology, but before God, I've made it clear that, like, I have remorse for that. So my conscience is clear, really.
No. Your
forgive
conscience.
me,
No. Listen, bitch. No. Okay, great. You said what you wanted to. Now listen to me. Your conscience should not be clear, because if you were actually sorry before God, which you just said that shit, I hope you realize the fucking blasphemy that you just said. But you're trying to play off like you're actually sorry. If you were actually sorry, someone who is holy, someone who is spiritual, following God's laws, would say, oh my God, I fucked up, and not repeat that kind of behavior anymore, would recognize that, maybe I need to look at my environment and the people that I hang around with so that I
That's a
don't
fair
repeat
point.
that kind of behavior. You were such a piece of shit that you were so blinded by your own arrogance and your fucking sound of your own voice that you can't fucking see the truth.
But you know
Get out of here.
Godwinson stuff doesn't exist, right? You know it doesn't exist. I know it doesn't exist. We all know it's not a real child.
What?
Godwinson's child, it doesn't exist. It's a fake.
Where the fuck is Godwinson in this conversation?
Is that not what you're referring to?
No. You fucking, my God. Okay. No, it's not, Shaggy. I'm referring to when you went on stream because I said ha ha ha, an esoteric Shaggy's live stream. And then you decided to go, fuck you, Hypa. You're such a piece of shit. You're a snake. I said, no, bitch. You want to listen? You maybe want to pay
Remember
attention.
what it was.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember what else it was that set me off. I'm like,
no.
Seriously, I remember
That's
that.
literally all I said. Because I realized that you were so fucking touchy about who was in that fucking chat. But I was laughing. I was so caught up, and I forgot that I wasn't supposed to be saying.
Stop! I'm trying to remember.
God.
It was. I saw you laughing at me at Esoteric's chat, and it was. I was like, this on top of something else you've done recently that. I don't know.
There was nothing.
This
There was
has happened
nothing.
a long fucking time ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I never expected to fucking revisit this, to be honest.
Of course you did. Because you already forgave yourself and moved on.
Well, I thought I was in the right at the time. In retrospect,
Of course
I feel bad.
You don't feel bad, Shaggy. Because if you did feel bad, you wouldn't keep acting
apologizing
like
certainly isn't claiming a win. Like
Stop.
some shit
No,
you did
I
was
don't want.
over the line. I'm sorry for that.
Don't say sorry. Fucking show it.
Aren't you like just calling into a show like a week ago?
More I can fucking offer you, Hypa.
Sorry? Was I on the show? Yeah, I jumped up there. That was the first time
Aren't you like? I mean, if you really hate him, why are we like just talking to him like a week ago and shit?
I wasn't just talking. That was the first time I had ever talked to Shaggy. Was back then, and if you paid attention when I jumped on there, I did start going at him on there. But then his little troon lover didn't like it, so then they wanted to start popping off too.
I don't remember you and Blaine ever interacting. I must have been really high or asleep. No, I was asleep. I was actually asleep when this happened.
Ah, were you? Or are you trying to remember that other time when
Was this when I gave Axel? Hold on.
Happened
If this was when I gave Axel control of my chat.
Shaggy. Sussy Shaggy.
I did go to fucking bed. Like I remember that. I think this was, dude. Like this was when I let Axel control my channel, and I went to bed and grossly flagged it.
Whatever.
I wasn't. I didn't see that. I've only seen bits and pieces of that stream. It's back up, but I never bothered to watch the whole thing because I'd already seen the relevant bits on Discord.
Okay. All right. Whatever, Shaggy. I don't care. Like, you can say, listen.
You bring up a conversation I wasn't there for. Yeah, that happened on my channel, but I wasn't there for that. I was literally asleep in the other room with the volume turned down so I couldn't hear anything on the computer.
What?
Which also muted the stream. Yeah, that's why the sound went down. Because I turned the fucking volume. I was trying to fucking sleep. I could hear Jess come on, and like she was talking. I was trying to sleep. Grossly was on there too. I was trying to. I don't want to fucking sleep.
I
So I
wasn't
get
on
the
that.
fuck up.
What the
So I
fuck?
get the fuck up and I turned the volume down.
I'm
And
confused
I
now.
don't know who the fuck was there, dude. Like I turned the volume down. That's the whole point. I went to bed. I don't remember you and Jess interacting at any point. When was
You
this?
were right there when I told Jess, because Jess
I must
popped
have been
on and
really
decided to
fucking
pop
high
off.
because I
Okay,
genuinely don't remember
dude,
this
okay,
encounter.
dude, okay, dude, okay.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. I never claimed to be like the brightest bulb in the bunch. I'm sorry, I legitimately don't remember, Hypa.
Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking do. You claim to
What
be
would I
so
gain
smart
by
all the time, and you
denying
get
that I
shit wrong.
remember this? What would I possibly gain by
All right,
pretending not to remember this event? I'm sorry.
right.
Like I don't remember I don't catalog this shit. God damn it. Heavenly Father,
Hey,
forgive the
you
blasphemy
know,
in the name
maybe
of
you should maybe pay attention to shit. If you're gonna fucking move through the sector and call out shit and behaviors. I mean,
I
it's just,
just complain when the content
thought.
sucks. I don't know why anyone
No,
even
you
watches
don't.
my
Jackie,
channel.
you constantly complain all the time. And then you
Yes,
sit
that's
there,
my
bitch at
channel
your
is
chat.
complaining all
You
the
bitch at
time.
your chat, and then you also demand that they call in, and then bitch when no one calls in. You're
I
just
call
like,
in me. No, that
you are
I
the fucking
they don't
most
call in
shittiest
because so
person.
many people
Whatever.
claim to have a problem with me.
Mhm.
But not even the
Okay.
king of the sector will dare and face like the
Because
dreaded
you're
Mormon
boring,
Shaggy,
Shaggy.
the Robin
Because you're
Hood of the
boring,
sector.
Shaggy. You're
I'm the
boring, and you
Robin
do
Hood
this.
of the
You talk
sector.
over people and try to act like you're hella amusing, and you can be once in a while because you are very, what's the word? Loquacious? Is that the word? Very talkative.
Loquacious.
You
Let me
never
look that up. Let me look that up. I want to know what that means.
think I'm using wordage.
No, you're using it right.
Okay.
Having to talk a great deal, talkative. I mean, I've got opinions on shit. Like, I'm
You
just
don't
a
have
stream of
opinions. You
consciousness.
have
It's all me.
small pamphlets, like diagrams.
Okay. Like, I have a lot of thoughts on things. Is that a
Okay, but
bad
then you
trait?
don't pay it. Yeah, if you don't pay attention, you're like someone who's like, I'm a
Yeah,
farmer, and you watch
Hypo, what are we
like
talking about? Hypo, what are we talking about? I don't claim to be a lore master of the sector. I literally will occasionally make a video on why I think someone is a hypocrite if
occasionally.
it's someone I once admired, basically. Like, I used to admire
Once admired.
Ashton
What
as
is
a
with you
Christian.
boys? Everybody's like, you were my favorite streamer. I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, it might be something a woman wouldn't understand. If you have to ask, why is it you boys? It's like probably something you're
I'm only saying
biologically
that because I've
incapable of.
heard Daimo and now you and someone else said
I've
something
always
about
made it clear that I used to be a fan of Ashton's content and I admired him as a Christian. The fact that he is now become a hypocritical gunt is why I make content calling him just that, a fat piece of shit.
why did you
Because I think he
why did
bastardized
you admire him?
Christianity.
No. What was it that you admired? You
All
just
right,
said
so
he bastardized. You have all this
specifically,
bad stuff. So when you did like him, what was it that you liked about him?
specifically, I liked that he presented the Christian lifestyle as something for the everyman, something that wasn't about being like a monastic faggot like the people that Owen Benjamin is occasionally involved with. Like, I don't mean the Orthodox faith. The Orthodox faith is very based and awesome, but the fact is there are people in that community who are basically monks who won't commit to living like monks, and that is pretty damned gay. I liked that Ashton presented an alternative to that where you can be a regular guy who, has his beer, watches sports, which was ironically what caused the breakup with Surfer, who now gambles like a fucking addict. Um, but the whole thing is that he was very genuine in his faith, but he was also very genuine in his personality. He there was no contradiction in a man who would give a rant about how much he hated someone while taking a shit, and who could then give a sermon about the Lord because he was genuinely being himself, and when he was talking with conviction and passion about his Christian beliefs, that's an inspiring thing to see, especially for a fellow man of faith, even of a different denomination. I really did admire that. There's a lot of people in the Mormon Church who don't curse, who always tithe properly, who dress nice for church, but they're some of the most rotten people. It's not like I don't see that. It's not like I can't see right through fake Christianity. I hate fake Christianity. I really do. That's why your insults about me being a fake Christian don't really land, because I know I'm not one. I know what they look like. And PPP, I felt, was a true believer. I still think he's a true believer, even though he's sold out those beliefs, which makes him the worst of the worst in many ways. I still think Godwinson is actually worse because he's a nihilist, but that's a pretty low fucking thing to be. Now, that's why I admired Ashton. I liked that he made Christianity seem approachable and not bitch made.
Not bitch made. Showing
Yeah, he tried to make it approachable, but he wasn't one of these creepy, Mr. Rogers type, come unto me Christian pastors that you get a lot. There's a lot of people in the Christian community who will try to be as inoffensive as possible, or as as Bible-y as possible. I will sometimes, and it doesn't get no one likes it, but I will on rare occasions review a channel called Wretched. And that's a pretty good example of some of the most disturbing Christian content I think I've ever seen. He wasn't like the guy on Wretched. He wasn't like him, and that's why I like PPP. If I had to say it in a nutshell, why I like PPP is because he's as different from Wretched as you can get.
So you base PPP being someone to admire and take opinions from because he wasn't like
he was genuine.
Another show. He was genuine.
He was
PPP.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, he was genuine. Was.
When was the turning point?
That's why I don't like him now. That's why I don't like him now, because I think you can't sell out.
When was the turning point?
You can't sell out beliefs you don't have. You cannot sell out beliefs you don't have. That's why I think he's a sellout rather than a fraud. I think Godwinson's a fraud. I think he's a sellout. Okay, there's a difference. I think he sold out his beliefs at a very cheap price. I think he got 30 pieces of silver, if that. Okay.
When?
I think he got 24 pieces of silver.
When? When did he do that?
Frozen Cabin arc, when he decided to team up with Worski. Worski is the cause of it, and something's wrong. I gotta go handle my dog. She's crying about something.
Okay. I hope the dog's okay.
I gotta go feed my dogs.
How fucking pissed drunk was Isaac?
Bro, he was
He
fucking
did sound a
sloshed, and then he's like, "I'm driving."
Yeah.
I could hear him getting his keys to unlock the door to his car so he could beep the horn.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I couldn't hear that.
Yeah, because I was on my phone because I was outside and I had earphones in and it up really loud because I was doing work. And yeah, I could hear jingling of keys.
It's why
Okay.
it's why. By the way, the horn doesn't sound that soft when you're in the car, right? Like it sounded like it was from outside.
Well, what are we discussing?
Oh, just how pissed drunk Isaac was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I discussing before that?
I
Why you
asked
liked
what-
PPP?
Yeah. Why you like
Oh.
PPP, and then you went.
Well, because I thought he was genuine, and now I don't like him because he's a sellout.
Yeah, but what was the turning point? You saying the ice
I
cabin
think
thing.
the moment
So the
where I
fight was
truly.
her?
All right, so I'm trying. Like, I don't. I would have to say, and I don't really remember an exact moment, and I should. But I think the one of the most disgusting things that stands out to me when I think back was how he let Andy Worski start saying, "Oh, I'm going to sell abortion merchandise on the show." When he started like tolerating that and doing the Andy Jr. song and shit. At that point, yeah, that's when the Andy Jr. song came out and Andy Worski was just making jokes about the situation. I'm not going to condemn someone for having done that. It's a bad thing to do, but to joke about it, that is evil. I think Andy Worski is a genuinely evil man. I think he's a genuinely stupid man. But I also think in a very mundane, I don't mean like cartoon evil or television show evil. I mean that he's a common evil. And I don't like that about him. And I think he's going to hell. And I think PPP's going to hell right with him.
But Axel isn't.
No, Axel, in my opinion, isn't. Why would Axel go to hell for making jokes or kicking me out of a Discord?
Well, isn't he gay?
Yeah, I'm a Mormon. I don't believe gays are necessarily going to hell just for that.
Oh,
Like,
I
you
didn't know
have
that.
to
I thought that was. I didn't know that about the faith.
No, we just try and. No, that's the thing. They say that we're convincing them to kill themselves by telling them they're going to burn in hell forever. That's not even the theology. No, we just tell them not to have sex.
Fire. That's what happened. Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, they wanted to rape an. No, you can like the gay lifestyle will definitely land you in hell. Yes, but you have to like prioritize being a faggot over Christ. If you happen to be like afflicted with faggotry and you love Christ and you turn away from your faggotry, you can still go to heaven.
So you mean if somebody
And I
just
hope
doesn't do gay
that's-
shit? So you mean if somebody just doesn't do gay shit, then they can get into heaven?
If a person loves God more than they love their sin.
Okay.
So they could still sin, but as long as they love God more than they love that sin, they're gonna get into heaven.
No, you also have to repent. And you have to have a process of repentance, meaning some sort of religious belief.
Not doing it. Not doing
I don't
it.
think. Look, Axel's a genuinely good person in a lot of ways. He's not a bad guy. I think he'll be going to heaven on the basis, honestly, of
Oh my
morality.
God, the giant X in front of me is so big.
No, I genuinely believe. Well, you have to remember, if I didn't believe Axel was a good person, would I stand up for him? Like the amount of shit I take for doing it? No, I think Axel's a good person. But I definitely think he needs a more religious-based life. I think not having religion in his life is why he does a lot of this stupid shit that, yeah, makes his life harder. Look at the reaction he gets from everyone. And if he had a religion in his life, this wouldn't be going on. He would have something else to focus on other than this shit. But unfortunately, he is actually gay. And that probably puts a big rift between him and any major church organization. And I think he's gay because of what was revealed recently. Like, you wouldn't do that if you're not gay. That's not ironic, that's just gay. I told him, I was like, Axel, this isn't ironic, this is gay. And he's like, yeah, I know, dude. And I'm like, you're gay. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's bad. You need help, dude. He just laughed at me. So is that Yeah, despite being gay, I think overall he's a good dude, and his chances of going to hell are low.
So,
Pippa, do you think everyone who's gay is going to hell? Is that what you're saying?
No,
I mean, gay, but
I'm not the fucking one that is says they're super religious, but then makes all these concessions for this shit that's like.
I'm not saying anything my bishop wouldn't co-sign. Just like Christians don't actually believe in most cases that you're going to
Burn fire, yes.
Well, yeah, if you're a faggot, you're going to burn in hell. But like that's a sin that you do. If you're like mentally ill, which is what being gay is, you're not going to hell for being mentally ill.
Yeah, God
Like-
doesn't make those concessions. He doesn't care. Those are
Oh,
just
okay.
excuses that humanity.
Have you met God?
Those are just excuses that humanity came up with.
Look, I have a prophet, a living prophet, who makes decisions like
You
this.
have a guy who
and-
made a bunch of shit up, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
I just look. Whatever. I take my he said, God said from a very specific person, and he says that you're not going to go to hell just for being
that
gay.
guy's
You have to
also a
prioritize,
blasphemer and going to
yeah,
hell.
you have to repent. Like everyone's a sinner, and you have to repent before God. Is the position of the current prophet of the Mormon Church, and I'm a Mormon, so.
Yeah, but that guy's full of shit. So like, I don't believe any of these stuff.
Well, you're not a Mormon, so yeah. If you thought he wasn't full of shit, I would advise you to like join the church immediately.
Native
but
American angels, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, like everyone who is not a Mormon thinks that guy is full of shit. So it's not exactly a position I'm really
I think
gonna.
anybody who hears this story thinks it's fucking bullshit.
Mormons tend to believe it.
Well, crackheads tend to think they have superpowers. It doesn't mean they can break the handcuffs.
Okay.
I don't think it seems like a plausible.
Like if I was Catholic, would you be surprised if I believed the Pope was a holy man?
Well, Pope is a servant of Jews, and Jews are the synagogue of Satan. So.
Right, but that's true. But if I was Catholic, I'd probably think he was a very holy man. I don't know what you want
Yeah, I
from
don't
me.
pay attention to
I'm just
Catholics.
telling you why I believe what I believe. In a lot of cases, I just take directives from the church I joined.
Can you take directives from, God and not the church?
No, sometimes God talks to us. Sometimes God will reveal something, and if that's the case, go with God. But for the most part, I practice a religion. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Practice any religion is probably going to have some, I don't know, aspects that could be questionable, but I come at it from a deistic perspective. Like, you can think my views on shit is bullshit, but, like, I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinions, man. Like, I have a deistic perspective on God. I think that he is beyond all the religions. I chose Mormonism because I liked it.
Oh shit! I just realized the Kino Casino was on today. Did they even do anything, or?
Yeah, they bitched about Ethan Ralph and cried about Nick Fuentes. I didn't see a moment of it, but I guarantee you they did that. They also probably said fees are a lot.
Probably. That Feezer guy seems alright.
He's just a bit autistic.
Well, that could be said of many people.
Yeah, but like that clip they had of him with the SpongeBob song, he looks pretty bad. Like Jabberjaw gets that same look whenever he's doing something incredibly stupid in real life.
I think it's hilarious that two fucking losers who can't even get their shit together are gonna sit and fucking talk about anybody. It fucking blows my mind.
The whole you have to accept is that they are hypocrites and that they're aware of it. And Like, it's not good content. They're aware of that as well.
Oh, their content is fucking non-existent. They're so boring. Everything they say is like so regurgitated and just
So
thoughtless.
my theory is that, these troons with wealthy parents give them money to keep doing this shit. Otherwise they couldn't afford to keep doing it. Um, like that's my take on it anyway. I think the whole thing is just like I don't like I used to cover it all the time, but I honestly feel the same way about the Kino Casino as I do about COG. If it's on, it's like fuck. Like it'll like I can read the thumbnail and know what's happening, but I don't actually want to watch it because it's gonna suck. And yeah, well, what can you say about the Kino Casino? It's absolute dog shit.
I mean, there was that stream where they got coked up and attacked each other with knives and wrestled in the fucking kitchen. That was alright.
Did they actually get coked up and attack each other with knives?
Oh yeah, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
Can someone clip that, please?
I
I'd
believe it's
appreciate
been
that.
clipped somewhere. It's definitely on Cow. If you go up to the top somewhere, it'll be there.
I'll try and find that. See, I don't even.
I think I have a GIF for it.
Big Fat Ashton tries to attack Jaden while
Oh, here you
he's
go.
got a
Here's a
knife in
GIF
his
clip.
hand and ends up cutting him.
Why does okay? So I don't care enough to know, but why does he like attack him like that?
So he's coked out and trying to assert his masculinity, I
Damn,
guess.
and
It's funny that Andy reversed him.
Yeah, but PPP did get out of it, and he had him against the wall at one point. He was
Yeah,
gonna
because-
fucking hit him.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing. I think that's the worst rear naked choke I've ever seen.
Oh, it's funny that Andy doesn't know what he's doing when he's supposedly been training for 2 fights now. It's like Jesus.
Oh, for boxing though, it's not MMA.
Okay, but like he should have learned something. He should have learned how to like at least strike a little better.
Didn't learn
Well,
anything.
yeah, his punches are terrible. His
Didn't you
footwork's
hear
terrible.
about
No head
fucking
movement.
didn't you hear what the fucking what was it JF said? So when JF heard about this boxing shit, he decided that he wanted to verify if Andy was telling the truth, right? So he had somebody that he knew that was in Andy's area, and they gym, and that person went to that gym quite regularly, and they were able to watch Andy's progress with his going to the gym as he and it was all lies. He didn't go to the gym for like almost a year before the fight. So like while the other guy was training every single day repeatedly, Andy wasn't training at all. He was just fucking around and collecting money and eating like complete junk food. He was asking that fucking twink, the gay twink Tux, he was asking him for dieting advice on like how to get in shape. And like he was getting like tips on like how to train and like get better by like people on the internet and on Discord instead of like going to the gym and taking some boxing classes. Like the way that he was the way that he squared up, the way that he like was using his feet, his footwork, everything. Like those are things that like you work your way out of within like the first 6 to 12 months of working out. You're going to start to learn like how to move around and how your body works, and you're going to get lighter on your feet and stuff just from like practicing. And if he's supposedly practicing as much as he claimed he was in the gym 4 or 5 times fighting guys that were fucking 40 pounds heavier than him and that they hit like trucks and shit. He certainly didn't seem like he did. Seemed
Him
like the
getting
whole thing
knocked
was
out
a
in like
big
5
lie.
seconds is probably
Yeah,
the
bro,
best
he
thing
popped
for
him
him.
one time, bro. That was hilarious. He fucking cracked him. He was out. That's something that like he's gonna remember on his deathbed, and it's gonna make him want to kill himself.
Oh, losing the salt poppy?
Yeah, bro. I guarantee you that shit like is in his head 24/7.
Of course, yeah. Andy Worski's life is defined by the moment where Tonka didn't show up and the moment where he got his ass kicked by Salt Poppy. So that is the beginning and end of his story. Like whatever comes after is like extended universe bullshit as far as his life, the movie, is concerned. The story of Andy Worski has begun and ended. This Kino Casino shit is kind of like a footnote.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
like,
that's
he
Ashton's
was
story.
he was
I
never
think
gonna
the
win that fight.
casino is. I think the casino is going bankrupt. To be honest.
Well, yeah,
But
that's
nobody's
Ashton's
watching that
story.
shit
The
anymore.
casino is part of the story of how Ashton falls from grace. Worski's story isn't going nowhere. Like, I don't think he can. What else is he gonna do? Like, he's done everything from
I don't
aim,
think
aim,
they have
aim to
anything left to do. Like Worski, he's failed at like almost everything he's done.
yeah. Soon he'll have to actually get a fucking job. Oh no.
He had a job. He was working at fucking Tim Hortons. He quit after 2 weeks. He couldn't take it.
What a faggot.
That it was stressful. He kept fucking up the drinks. Like he couldn't even make coffee.
He's a retard.
Pretty sure his family are gonna ship his ass off to Portugal if he fucks up again.
That'd be nice.
They're not gonna let him back in the house. Where the last time they let him back in the house, he was only supposed to be staying for a month. He stayed for fucking 3 years.
Fuck.
A lot of people don't realize that. He told his parents when he moved back in that he needed a month to get himself back together. He stayed in the house for 3 years.
Like their numbers have been going to shit, right? Like in the last month or so since Ralph has been on the upswing.
Yeah, why no one needs them now because here's the thing, Ralph is no longer on some shady ass fucking Fed site that you have to go through some sort of fucking monkey's paw bargain to get into just to type in the chat where the stream deletes itself after like 2 days because the site is desperate for income. Like on this other shithole, at least you can get like Ralph content like on tap.
Then Ralph will actually be entertaining for the whole duration, right? Like,
well, for most of it, I mean, eventually this shit's gonna die down again. But for now, yeah,
oh yeah,
there's a whole
like there are
yeah,
cycles
like
to it, right? But when Ralph's up, he generally does a pretty decent job when he's not being a lazy fuck. Like he's attempting right now. All right. Can't wait for Brian's show. I'm still streaming. He streamed this morning. It's just bizarre to see music biz Marty fighting with you. This is very surreal, Shaggy.
I don't know why he thinks I'm a pedophile. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, you know why.
Bro, I like Marty. I think he's funny.
No, I don't. I've never fucking done anything to a kid. No, I have no clue why the fuck he thinks I'm a pedophile.
Kid, I think he's older than me.
Cause
It's because of hanging out with Axel. It's like you talked about the other day. You know how many people judge you because of that association?
oh, I thought he was smarter than that. All right, yeah, yeah. I'm totally a pedophile then. Yeah, we rape kids all the time. We raped all the kids in Axel's village together. It was great. They're small, tiny, blonde corpses just lying in the snow.
See how easily it
Jesus
just trips
fucking
off your
Christ.
fucking lips, dude? That's what hanging out
Well,
with
I
that
mean,
kind of
it's
ignorant
obviously bullshit, okay? Like, if Axel was going around raping children in his village, he'd be in fucking Norwegian prison, okay? Like, it's clear that
And
that
since you
didn't
know
fucking
what, and
happen.
since you know that wasn't gay,
I've
maybe you
never
shouldn't
been
have
to
flipped
fucking
out about it
Norway.
being in a fucking thing for your fucking training at work. Since you know it's not true that Jesus is gay, you didn't need to freak out since it's just all jokes,
I was,
right?
you know what? I
Jesus,
was
man,
pushed
you fucking
like
sit there
beyond
and
beyond
pick
my
and choose,
capacity to tolerate woke bullshit, and they were mutilating the kids
whatever.
I was actually working with. I
Woke
don't want to talk
bullshit
about
as you
that,
sit
Hypa.
there is fucking
Like
talking about
they
jokes.
were actually mutilating one of the kids I was working with. This is a sensitive subject. Can we not, please?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they were mutilating one of the kids.
They were.
I'm
Now can
sure.
we? Yeah, they'd
sure.
already done it to
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
sure
them
you were
before
super
I got
concerned.
there.
You were so
Yes, they would.
concerned.
Yes, I was. They would pay for the fucking
Yep.
axe wound surgery.
You're so concerned.
Yes, Hypa, anyone would be. It's not like that's a high bar of
Right.
morality.
You were so concerned that you made sure that you would be able to stick
Yes,
around and do
Hypa,
the
they were castrating
No,
children,
you
and I was
no,
concerned.
you
What the
didn't.
fuck
You
is
got yourself
unbelievable
fucking
about that?
fired so that you didn't have to deal with the shit anymore. Is what you did.
I didn't mean to get fired, Hypa. I would prefer
Yeah,
it not to
okay.
discuss this shit,
My
Hypa.
point was that you freaked out
Hey, this
over
is over
Jesus
like
being
the
a
lives of
fucking,
mutilated
and you
children,
need to be
Hypa.
talking to everybody else,
Like
telling
your
them
whole
that they
point
need
against
to
me is I insulted
accept
your
the
kids
joke.
and you're mocking
Accept
mutilated
the joke,
children, Hypa.
Shaggy. Accept
Like
the joke.
maybe like fucking take a moment
Shaggy,
to like
Shaggy, Shaggy.
recognize your own fucking
See?
hypocrisy there. Like you want to
Oh,
cry and cry because I insulted your
Shaggy.
kids. Like these
My
kids were
kid?
actually fucking run
Nah,
through
I'm
a
not crying, bitch.
mutilation.
I'm just being a bitch to you. That's all. I ain't crying.
I don't think you are crying. I'm just telling you, like, don't
You
be a
don't.
hypocrite.
Okay.
Like you're being a hypocrite. You're being a bitch, yeah, but you're also being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocritical bitch. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can explain in detail why if you'd like.
I'm
Let's
sure
just
you
skip that.
would.
Let's just skip that. Stop being a hypocritical
Mm.
bitch.
Hecky, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
You're the one who said, let's leave kids out of it, all right? These are kids who actually, like, some of them suffered a pretty
I
terrible
didn't
fate.
bring up the kids. You brought it up. I said that you needed to fucking stop being a hypocrite about the full. Everybody needs to just realize that Axel's joking. It's all just jokes and it's all
It
fun
is
and
just
games. Joke,
jokes,
joke,
dude.
joke.
It
And then I
is
was like,
just
oh,
jokes.
well, then if everybody else has to fucking handle your jokes, then you need to handle the other joke. Why did you
That
freak out
wasn't
over
a
that?
joke. That training class they put me through wasn't a joke. It wasn't trolling. It was literally their propaganda for why they castrate children, Hypa.
Mm.
That's why it fucking bothered me. It
Ah.
wasn't a joke. If it was a joke, I would have been able to take that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was anti-Christian propaganda justifying the castration of children.
Okay.
And I was subjected to 8 hours of it by the time I cracked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, there's only so much bullshit one man can take. Yeah, I objected to that shit. I'm proud I did it. I'll be proud of that on my fucking dying day, Hypa.
Okay.
What up, Brox?
Ooh.
Oh shit, Music Big's Marty's giving us the inside lore. Nice.
What's going on?
Marty's going after Foodie Beauty now. He's like, Cyrax is pretty done.
You missed fucking Ninja coming in here earlier, Roxo. It was so funny. He came in here, he's completely sloshed, and he was talking about how he was at a nightclub. Women. And I'm like, dude, what? It would have been like 5 o'clock in Texas. What are you talking about? There's no nightclubs open. He's like, yeah, I did. And I'm like, I was actually out with a real woman tonight. And I'm like, oh, what's the matter, bro? You're home before 11:30? I guess clearly you didn't seal the deal. And then like he was like, oh, I'm driving to my friend's house, but like, Boblau could hear him. Like he could tell that like he just like ran out to his car to like pretend like he was driving somewhere. And I'm like, yeah, honk the horn. And he like kept tooting the horn. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm your master, bitch. Do as you're told. He's so retarded.
Well, I'm glad you all got to see me one punch Godwinson. I'm gonna go play video games.
Man, take it easy.
Take it easy, bro.
Yep.
Run away, faggot.
Yeah, I'm totally running.
Shut up. Go.
Here's your win. Hold on, let me present your with your.
Shut up and go. Just go, you fucking gay. Just go.
I want to give you your win.
No, you don't. You want to sit here and fucking wax on philosophic like a bitch because you're upset.
Let me find it. It's in the box. It's in the box. Shit, it's in the box.
You're upset.
Sorting through the boxes. Hold on.
Just leave. Your bit's gay. Your bit's gay and Mormon. Just go.
Find it in a second. Okay, here they are.
I thought you were gonna go play video games and not do a bit.
This isn't like a big win or anything, so I'm just gonna give you this one, okay?
I thought you were just gonna go play video games.
Go ahead, take it. Take your win.
Go.
Congratulations.
Am I delaying your video game playing? Go ahead.
Congratulations, dude. I'm just gonna shake your hand.
Go ahead.
There. Congratulations.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me, you little gremlin. Get away from me. Get away from me, you little gremlin.
I'm gonna give you a big hug there. Pat on the back. Congratulations.
Are you missing your boyfriend, fucking Axel? So you're like out here trying to hug me?
I gotta go now. But congratulations.
All right, see you later, queer.
Take
All
it
right,
easy.
bye.
Take it easy, Shaggy.
Take it easy, gay boy.
Ever. Roxo, it's the biggest win
See
ever.
you later.
I like it when he commits to the bit like that. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna waste time now. It's like that.
He'll come back in like 20 minutes and he'll be like, the games were boring. So, anyways, let me go on for fucking 89 minutes about something nobody cares about. By the way,
Oh, watch
Hyper,
this.
I literally spit my fucking drink out when you were like, I hope your boat sinks. I was fucking. I was in the middle of drinking. I was fucking spit my drink out. He said, because it was so fucking funny.
I was so mad, and I was just like, "Oh, what is he like right now? What's precious to him?" I was like, "His boat. Ah, I hope it sinks." So mad. Ugh. He's such a piece of shit.
I could tell that it like really bothered him when that was said. When you were like, "I hope your boat sinks."
No.
Like he got like real quiet, and he was like, "Oh, I actually thought that was funny too." When Hypa said that she hopes my boat sinks.
He's maybe taken aback.
Yeah, I think we all were. And I don't think anybody was expecting you to go there. I was like, damn.
What
And I
happened?
didn't say he had to be on it. I just said, I hope it sinks.
Hypa told Shaggy she hopes his boat sinks.
I told him that before.
You're making play gang or rocks so loud.
No, it's not me. I had to change my personality so he would come back here, check the chat, and see I'm not here.
Still mad Ninja wait like he was like, yeah, I want to go 1v1 on the land. Then it ends up it would have been on Godwinson on a big show. He fucking completely blew it out.
I just saw the fucking post where it's fucking Elaine. IBS, Elaine, and Godwinson arguing Zoom about the same old shit. He doesn't even argue with me. I just like yell at him and call him a spick. Elaine is a woman now, thanks to Godwinson.
Totally.
He did seem to be having a lot of
Where's
fun.
Senior Danks?
Which one? Real Danks or new Danks?
I don't want to talk to Bean.
I don't know what you want to do.
Nobody wants to talk to Bean.
You know.
Boss.
I mean, just gotta lay off the chicken parm and shit, and you'll be
Nah,
all
he's
right.
been drinking beers, bro. Like he lives in a shelter or something.
Yeah, the alcohol that's the main reason why I'm losing weight, because I'm not drinking. You know what I mean?
Chris is literally growing tit right now, Danks.
How do you get fat
No,
crushing
it just
White Claws, though? I never
all it is
got
a
that.
transfer of weight between the two people.
like 10 calories.
You ever do roundhouse kick with tits?
I put back a lot of food, you know?
You know what I mean?
Dip a hot dog in some White Claw like Joey Chestnut.
Dude, that's what you get to slide down quick, you know?
I know you ain't just say that, bro.
Yo, the mango's one's the best for that.
The mango with tits?
Dude, a mango White Claw would be so good
What
right
beverage
now.
do you miss the most, Jdanks?
Dude, dirty martini.
What about
The
mango
raspberry White
Claws
Claw,
with
vodka,
tits?
and soda. Oh yeah.
Nah, because I just drink seltzer anyway. Like, I just got regular seltzer without the alcohol.
Yeah, but that's not fine, too.
It is fire, actually. I still like it.
Here's a question, Jdanks. When you walk down the street and you see commercials for alcohol, do you start to have these flashbacks and memories of times before?
You don't have any memory.
In like 3 months, guy. Like,
3 months? That's a long time for someone who's an alcoholic.
Hey, Chris.
huh?
I said, we'll see. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Is that Bear or Benny?
Guy Benny's more brolic than
Benny
you,
Baru.
Benny's
He's barking.
Sounds like someone's outside Two Patrish to me.
Nobody's rolling up on Poop Patricia, Steve. That's wild.
Don't worry, he's got Bob there. Bob is the man of the
He
house.
said he was pulling up tomorrow. He said he was pulling up on the 5th.
Yes,
Oh,
no,
shit, that's right.
it's,
Did you
almost
train, Chris, or are
today.
you going to get maxed?
Gonna get maxed out by a nigga with a tit.
It'll put you in the
Singular.
tit choke, the tit triangle.
Use your tits as a garrow wire, strangle you to death.
The ponytail clutch.
Man, that dog's going nuts.
Ask if someone's
Brother
outside
came
Two
on.
Patrish.
Nobody comes to Two Patricia, bro.
We'll see. Jdanks has been
Right
training
there.
for this moment.
Nobody's rolling up on Two Patricia, dude.
Hans has been to Two Patrish, Chris.
Frida in hand.
Yeah, Hans was trying to pretend. He was like pretending to be an Uber driver, but that was really him.
How come he didn't do nothing? Why'd he get him back in his car and drive away?
He's a pussy.
No
You're a
shit.
cop caller.
When?
But
I
he
don't
pulled
even
up
have a
though.
phone.
He did call the cops on him like a faggot. Guy, let me.
Mickey.
What Benny wants, but you need to help him with it.
Can you shut those fucking dogs up? At Two Patrish?
Euthanize those fucking dogs.
Those fucking dogs.
How are your legs doing, Chris? They grown
How are you
back
doing
yet?
it to Patrice, Chris?
Y'all see Blade's leg the other night? How fucked up it was? It's like rotting off of his body.
I got holes in my leg, Higger in the keg, balding on my scalp. Figure it out, yo, toss your dog.
Little group your wife.
Pissing on the couch, my head's in a fall. Figure it out, little Brucey. Quality song.
I knew who he was. His channel, even to this day, his channel typically isn't my sort of content. It burns a little slow for my taste. And actually helping to make it, I never really, yeah, I became Axel's friend by talking to him on Discord. He was never a YouTube personality I watched or anything.
Okay, I understand. So did you like did you become friends with like Gahul, Daimo, like the whole set around the same time?
Council of Evil, Daimo was an A-log of mine initially.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, Axel created a group. I think it was for video games or some stupid shit. Like one round of video games, and he called it Council of Evil. And we started using that group chat to just chat about shit. And most of us got along very well. Some of us didn't. Those people aren't really in the council anymore.
All right, man. I was just asking that question, like out of curiosity for the lore. That's it.
Well, the council's dead now, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
How is the council dead? Because you're not in it?
No, because Surfer, like a dumbass, gave the chat to Warhammer, and he then allowed Bells of Nevermore, Dark Ninja, and literally every other motherfucker on the retarded side of the sector into the chat. And because Axel couldn't remove them because his original account had been banned, the chat had been irrevocably fucked up. A new one was made, but like the magic had sort of been broken. Like that chat just doesn't get used. Like we're all still friends, but like the chat is effectively dead, and the Council of Evil was largely for collaborations between content creators. And the Daimo, like people A-log him so hard, he doesn't want to do this shit anymore, which is fucking tragic, because I can't think of anyone more innocent than Ethan Hatchett in all this. Literally dresses up in a costume to entertain people, and they want to swat his wedding and shit. Like you know. So the Daimo's gone. Gahul is always going to be doing his Balvin meal shit. Like streaming is a hobby for me that I have less and less time for. Like
So you're
maybe
saying it was Surfer's fault?
It was entirely Surfer's fault. Yes, everyone thinks it's Surfer's fault. We all agree it was Surfer's fault. Even Surfer agrees it was Surfer's fault. He's very proud of it. You didn't know the lore. He snaked us for Godwinson, and then Godwinson patted him on the head and kicked him right in the ass out the window. That's how that worked. He spent his usefulness. He outlived his usefulness, and he was summarily dismissed by Godwinson. I think so far I'm the only one with a solid W against Godwinson. Other than PPP. Well, that one's not as solid.
What would that W be? I haven't been.
Godwinson does not want to fuck with me. Godwinson is actually literally scared of me, as revealed in DM leaks, and more because of the gun thing. I guess being a Brit bomb, he's literally terrified of guns. But also, he doesn't want to get into it with me because of how low I'll go. and shit. That's why he's blocked me on everything. That's why he's blocked me on literally everything and running from me with tails between his legs. And that's not how you want to handle it if you're going to say, don't swing at the king. Don't swing at the king. Well, everyone know I swung at the king and knocked him the fuck out.
No, Shaggy, you call people at fucking all hours of the fucking night to
I don't have
entertain the three
Godwinson's
people in your...
fucking. I didn't
You,
like. Do you know the
you
lore
did.
hype?
You did. And that's
Who
why
did
you
I
just
call?
said he blocked you on everything.
No, that was
You
Surfer.
just said that he blocked you on... I was talking about Godwinson, and you said Godwinson, and that Godwinson blocked you on everything because he said that he's
Godwinson
scared of
blocked
you.
me after he had a fight with the Daimo. Okay, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, woman. He blocked me after he had a fight with the Daimo.
No,
The lore
first
is
off,
set
I
in
do know
stone.
what I'm talking about.
No, you don't know what the fuck you're talking
First-hand
about. You know what I
experience with you.
fucking said.
I have
I know what
first-hand
fucking happened.
experience with you, dumbass. I do know that you do that.
You're
You do
quoting
call
me.
in the
I'm
middle of
quoting
the
what
fucking
happened,
night.
okay? And you're quoting me wrong. Like I'll tell
Not
you what
quoting
fucking
you wrong.
happened
I
between
just
me and
said I had
Godwinson.
first-hand experience that is something that you do to people. You just
All right,
call them,
well,
or you
in this
add them to
instance,
shit.
Hypa, in this instance, I never had access to that with Godwinson. I never had the ability to call him like that. But I did. But that's not the point. The point is, me and Godwinson were on good terms. Like we'd spoken a few times and shit, and it was all cool between us. But then he had a fight with the Daimo, and because he's fucking sped-brained, because he's a reptile-minded fuckwad, he assumed like the Council of Evil is a package deal, and it is. But he had no reason to think that. So he just attacked everyone in the council who wasn't already Axel. But like, either way, like, yeah, Godwinson has me blocked on everything for the same reason as Daimo blocked on me. He doesn't want to do IBS blood sports with someone who might actually win. Because he's good, he's very good. He's exceptionally talented at doing choreographed performances, but he's not good at any form of on the fly type shit. That's why he won't go one-on-one with PPP. Why the fuck do you think we haven't seen him go one-on-one versus PPP? It's because he can't. It's because PPP would make him look like a retard.
Or it's just a guess. He's super fucking arrogant, and once he's done with somebody that he considers a peasant, he doesn't lower himself to talk to them again.
Yeah, except, he's on here specifically to go at PPP, so that argument doesn't hold there. And he's not actually a noble. He's a jobless ketamine addict, which has been
I didn't
revealed.
say that he was a noble.
Council
I
housing.
said an arrogant person.
He's a faggot. Yeah. But even arrogant people, when smacked down to reality, his cog is arrogant as well. But he's gotten a lot less mouthy since it was revealed that he's jobless Johnny, whose brother accuses him of child rape. Like, he's never gonna not be a fucking cluster B narcissist, but he can be like tenderized a little, and that's what's happening right now. Everyone's even Grossly's turned on him. I don't like Godwinson isn't getting any wins right now, Hype. I don't know, like maybe you have a crush on him or something, but the dude's taking his lumps.
Yeah, because that's the way your brain fucking works.
No, because everyone, including people who do not like me, are taking a shit on Godwinson right now because he's constantly high on ketamine.
Have you heard me praising him? Have you heard me praising him?
I assumed you were. I don't know. What are we arguing
so
about?
because I'm like having a go at you, I must be like on
Apparently,
my
in
knees
order to
worshiping
have a go at me,
the
you'll
enemy.
suck Godwinson's dick. I'm not surprised.
Where do you see me doing that? Where? Can you point
Well,
it
you're
out to me?
bragging about your
Man.
blowjob skills all over the internet on my stream. I don't know
All
what
over
fuck
the
that was
internet. You
about.
mean one time on the internet to your faggot friend that you were giggling with?
To compete with a
Because
fucking tranny.
we are
you're
so
literally-
funny. We just
but
fucking did that to
you're
Axel.
literally comparing
Just
your
so funny.
sexual
We just
prowess
revealed
to
to
that of a
everybody
tranny.
how
There
Ham
shouldn't even
and
be a
Maddie,
competition here.
Axel like to stick
Why are you
vibrators up to their
intimidated
butt
sexually
and then
by
play
someone
on
who's
the
saying-
app with each other. Ha ha ha! I'm so funny. My name's Shaggy.
Why are you sexually intimidated by a hermaphrodite or a tranny?
Why are
Someone
you
who's-
sexually? Why are you sexually interested in one?
I don't think you really believe that.
Oh, I believe you are. I for
Okay.
sure do.
You think I'm gay? Okay. I don't think you think I'm gay, Hypa.
Okay. You okay, Shaggy? Do you need to process that for a little bit? Or are you
No,
going to
I'm
be able to
taking
keep
a hit
going?
from the vape pen. Shut up. Let me enjoy this.
Yeah, okay. Relax yourself there, bud.
Unimbitch yourself, Hypa.
No way.
Yes, unimbitch.
Nope.
The bitch.
Mm-mm. No.
Begin the debitchment process, Hypa.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No.
Stop your bitchful ways.
No.
Yes.
Stop being a closet faggot.
No.
I didn't think you would, but it's good that you finally admitted it.
Oh, by the way,
I'm
Shaggy, I had one question. Was that fat guy who's like half naked? Is his name actually Stu? That's all. I really just want to know that.
That's a person who really doesn't want anything to do with the sector, okay?
All right, good
Doesn't
enough.
want to have anything to do with the sector, but is hanging out with the literal like top 3
Yeah,
capos of the fucking Council of Evil.
Hypa, there's a
I don't
lot
want
of shit
anything
we
to
did
do
at
with
Actual
them, but
Fest
I'm
that
gonna
wasn't.
hang out with them. Okay.
Well, Hypa, yeah, we're real people. We went there to hang out in real life, not everything we did. In fact, 90% of the shit we did had nothing to do with the internet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, like I had like one other thing. Did what did DJ Axel do to the lemurs? Because like I remember I watched one of Dymo's streams. Like he said, like DJ Axel pissed off the lemurs at the zoo. Like
I
did he
pissed off
actually?
the lemurs. He was
Oh,
standing next to me when I did it. They
what'd you
were
do?
screaming. They were screaming and making a noise, so I started screaming back like I was arguing with them, and it pissed them off, and they did it more, so I did it more. And it just kept escalating.
I see. Okay, I was curious about that. That's hilarious. That's funny. Like
Yeah, I know.
like for like why are you screaming at like why would you scream back at the
They
lemurs
started
though?
screaming at us first. They started screaming first, so I screamed back at them. I didn't like it. It was annoying. I was like, how do you like this?
Shaggy is basically an animal. You just have to give him a little bit of understanding. He doesn't really have
Hi, but do you
human
have to be,
control.
are you like obligated to be mean? I don't think it's genuine, but it is kind of annoying. Like, you're not obligated to be
Oh
mean.
man. Oh, that sucks,
No, you like
Shaggy.
have fun with it. Just like
Oh, I will. I will.
yeah, just knock it off when you're done being immature. Or are you really that
Me,
butthurt?
immature.
Like, are you actually
Listen,
that
bitch,
butthurt?
bitch, I will do this for the rest of my fucking life because you thought that it was totally fine to say what you did about my 2 minor daughters. So don't fucking go there.
I
Don't
said you
try to
had a.
play.
I said
Do
you
not
had a
try to play
son.
with me.
I
I
said
will
you
be a
had
bitch
one
to you.
daughter and a son,
No, no,
and
no.
they were
You know
inbred,
exactly.
unfed
You,
children.
you motherfucker know exactly how many kids I have, and I have told you what has happened to my kids in their life. So the fact that you felt free enough to say what you did about my kids, knowing
Well,
what
you
you
know
know,
what? You guys
and if
were
and
habitually
supposedly,
stabbing
no,
me
no,
in the
no,
back, running
hold
to
up,
my
little bitch
worst
man.
enemies with
And
all
also
sorts
on
of
top of that,
bullshit.
you sit there and you bitch and moan about, Hypa, you were supposed to be my friend. Well, if you thought you were my friend and knew all that and said that still, yeah, you ain't no friend and you deserve all this fucking bitchiness that I am
Well, at least you
placing
admit
before
that
you
you
right now.
stabbed me in the
Eat it
back
up,
first.
Shaggy,
Okay,
because this is
at
the
least you
fucking
admit
meal that
that
you
you and
cooked up.
AJ repeatedly
This is the
stabbed me in the
fucking
back.
meal you cooked up, bitch. This is the fucking
I'm
meal you
glad we
cooked
have
up.
come to this
Go ahead
place
and
of
enjoy it. I
understanding.
hope it's nice and warm. Put on a bib. Eat it up.
Okay, okay, Hypa. Okay, you enjoy that. You enjoy that.
I am. Oh man, I've been waiting months. So don't worry. I am.
Who's
Every
worse,
single
me
time
or
I get to
suit?
do this.
Who's worse, me or suit? Is that tough? Is that a tough one for you, Hypa?
No, I'm not petty like you and use
No,
people to
I'm
scare each
legitimately
other too.
curious. In your opinion, who ranks worse, me or Suit?
Again, I'll repeat, I'm not petty like you, and I don't use one
How
person to
is that
compare to
petty?
another
That's
because I
I don't
recognize
understand
people's
how that's petty.
individuality.
Explain how that's petty. And I'm not the petty one here. I'm all forgiveness and benevolence. You're being
You are
embitched.
not. You know.
Yes, I
No.
am all benevolence and
No,
light
no,
and
no, Shaggy.
Christianity,
What it is,
mercy.
no,
Yes,
Shaggy, what
yes.
it is that
I
you're
am the
whining and
spirit
you don't want to
of
fucking
golden
take the
faith,
medicine. You
shining
don't want
like
to
a
take the
golden ray
medicine for the
here in
fucking
the
sickness
sky.
you cause. So
Indeed,
that
I
sucks.
am the
I know you're gonna
holiest of
whine
men.
and squirm
None
about
of
it for
the
a long
holy
time,
is me.
and that's
Why?
fine. You
I
can keep
truly am the
whining and
holiest
squirming
man
all you
to
want,
ever
but
grace
it's just
this
gonna keep
shithole.
tasting bitter. It's gonna keep tasting bad, and you're gonna have to keep swallowing it like the bitch that you are.
I know, Hypa. You're very angry at me, but I know you can find it in your heart to forgive. As
Shaggy,
Christ would demand that you
Shaggy,
do.
try and control yourself.
Christ says you have to forgive me, Hypa, regardless of what I said about your children.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Well, you're a woman, Hypa, so it's up to me to tell you what God says.
I don't believe that you're a man. You're a
Well,
faggot.
that's not really important because, you are a.
That's not really
I'm not
important.
gonna. I'm not gonna say
My
that.
fucking smile is showing through because I feel so good about
How do
myself
you
right
guys
now.
always? Does my voice change when I smile? Because people always know when I'm smiling, and it's
Yeah,
kind of
you
weird.
can tell when you're smiling.
Is that just me, or is that like everyone?
I can tell you have a grin on your face right now, or you did.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm just, it's like people can tell when I'm smiling, and I'm wondering, okay, is that me, or is that like when people smile, their voice changes?
Trollcow, HRT, what the fuck? Oh wait, HRT. Does that mean that they think I'm a troon? Isn't that what the HRT thing is? That's
I mean,
funny coming from her. I mean, she looks more
I
like
thought you and Elaine got along.
Elaine doesn't even know me, and I don't have enough clout for Elaine to take notice of me. So no.
You're a woman.
Well, I
Oh,
can
that
vouch for
too.
you, and you're not stabbing people in the back or raging at them. You're a pretty nice person.
Stabbing who in the back? Shaggy, are you fucking
What do you
serious?
think I just
You
came
are
out and started
such a
saying that shit
fucking
for
pathetic
nothing?
faggot. Oh my
Hypa,
god, you have
I'm just
literally
asking.
been.
Do you think
Dude,
I started
seriously,
saying that
man,
shit?
you need to
Hypa,
fucking.
hypa,
That is
hypa.
ridiculous. No, 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 Shaggy. Why don't you let everybody know how upset you were that you saw Hyper Bumfuzzle in your enemy's live chat said, ha ha ha. Oh no. Oh my god. She said, ha ha ha. I must start a stream and say all sorts of raunchy ass nasty shit about minors. Ah, that'll get her. What a man I am. Yeah, no,
No,
Shaggy. You none of
that's a
that. You
blatant.
none of
No,
that. You never gonna be. You never gonna be nothing,
that's a
faggot.
misrepresentation of what I said. That's a blatant. Now, what I said was pretty scuzzy,
That
but it
is
wasn't
not,
that.
bitch. I know and I remember every single fucking word that you said. And then you got all shitty even while on stream because I was so pissed that I started fucking texting you and then you're reading it on chat like it's some kind of win. Dude, you were nasty. That's why you erased it. You know
Dude,
that.
you know what?
And that's why you tried to play
That
it
is
off for months
bullshit.
But you know
afterwards
what?
Why
with
No,
the
your
you
fucking
fuck does
stabbed me in
bullshit.
the
fighting
back
always get
Oh
so
my
multiple
advantage?
god.
times. Okay, okay. You stabbed me in the back multiple
When?
times to provoke this.
When? Bitch, when?
I'm not getting
When?
into this here.
You
I'm
don't
not
see that
getting.
because you know you're fucking lying. Oh my god,
I
you are such a dumbass. Please, please, Shaggy, please tell me when I stabbed you in the back.
Where's the alpha ego when we need her? Where's Snaky?
Snaky, like the person we used to play Minecraft with, Snaky, the ex tranny cat Snaky.
Yeah,
She's
the
probably
alpha
watching
ego.
she's watching Disney Plus with her kid, I think,
Yeah, that's
or was.
probably it. Yeah, I
It's
would
like
recommend
it's
she
like
spend time with her kid rather than do this. We shouldn't. I'm glad she's doing that rather than this shit. Holy fuck. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll
no
be honest,
thanks,
Hypa.
Lane.
I don't have like. I know you remember everything I said, but I don't. I largely forget this shit. I'm sure I could have told you what you did, but you must have pissed me off pretty bad for me to go that hard. Like I'm
Just
sure you
told
could.
you literally what I did. I said
Oh, it's
ha
Hyper versus
ha
Shaggy, I
ha
see.
in the fucking chat of someone that you thought was ear juice for the longest time and wasn't ear juice. And then suddenly you're like, oh,
But
he's
Ear
not
Juice
that
did
bad.
make that
No,
fucking.
bitch. No, bitch.
Ear
All
Juice
I did was
did
say
make the
ha ha
fucking
ha. I said
intro.
ha
Yeah, no, Ear Juice definitely stabbed me in the back. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but Ear Juice made that fucking introduction. That was a definite knife in the back. Ear Juice
Are you
deliberately
fucking kidding? You
misrepresented what the
posed
fuck.
for the introduction. You
Oh,
posed for
hold
it. You
on,
posed for
ladies
it.
and
He
You were
gentlemen.
fucking
misrepresented what the fuck
asked
I
in
was
chat.
going
He
Hyper,
on with.
posed
what's
for
the
Yeah,
you and you knew
contention
that
here?
it was being fucking made. You are such a
I didn't know
fucking
what the
baby,
fuck it was going.
Shaggy. Yes,
I
you
did
did.
not
Yes,
know what
you
the fuck that shit
did.
was gonna
Oh
be,
my
but
god, you're dumb.
Hyper,
You're
I
dumb.
have a question
You're dumb.
for
You're
you.
dumb.
Hyper,
Sorry.
question, please.
Yes.
Now, what is the point of contention at the heart of the matter?
I said her kid was a
Shaggy's
hunchback.
upset.
I said her
Shaggy's
kid
really
was a
upset.
hunchback. Oh no, I've
No.
forgiven you, Hypa.
Shaggy's
I've
no
forgiven
no
you. That's
no.
why I don't remember this shit.
Shaggy's really
That's why
upset
I
because
have
I won't forgive him.
magnanimously moved
And
on.
Shaggy
Let's
didn't
clear
call
the
my
air,
kid a
shall we?
hunchback.
Ladies and
Shaggy
gentlemen, I
did
have a
not call
question.
my child
Hyper,
a
one
hunchback.
moment, please. So let's say he did
But you
call
still
a
hold
hunchback.
hatred in
Is
your
it
heart
clear
for
now?
him.
He didn't. That's not what he said. He said he was going to draw my minor daughters and do tribute shots. And the last time I had ever heard anything like that was me telling Shaggy about Axel doing tribute shots of some child, blah, blah, blah,
What
blah,
the
blah.
fuck is a tribute
And so
shot? What are
then,
you
and
accusing me
so
of? This sounds
because I
like a
said,
lie,
ha ha
Hypa.
ha in a chat,
This sounds
because I
like
said,
a
ha ha
fucking
ha,
lie. Can you back
So,
then
that
wait,
shit?
wait,
Shaggy
wait a minute,
decided
wait a
to
minute, wait a minute.
fire.
Hold on,
Everybody say
celebrity
hello to
in the
Dark
mid.
Ninja.
Yes, Dark Ninja, look, you're irrelevant. Say something.
Showing up now. It was like 4 hours
You're,
late.
you're eight
Really?
hours late, Ninja. I'm sorry. We've moved on since then. We're trying to resolve the acrimony between young Hyper and Mormon Shaggy here.
What's going on?
Nobody cares. Ninja.
Hey,
May as well kick him,
I
sucker
was
punch.
able to hang out with the actual real woman while like fucking
Wait, your
hitting up the
hooker, what? Your
clubs.
prostitute sister, Ninja?
So
It's
like,
incestuous,
you know,
Ninja.
I had
Shouldn't do that.
actual things to do rather than. Hey, look, it's a
Ninja,
fucking pedophile.
Ninja, you have
Yeah,
nothing to do.
Ninja,
Who are
you,
kidding?
the pedophile.
Yes,
That
hey.
motherfucker's playing a pedophile song. Damn.
Nobody's playing the Dark Ninja theme song.
Well,
Hold on,
Ninja, you must
Ninja.
not have had much to do.
Hey,
Because what is
Are
it?
you gonna
12
run around? Are
o'clock.
you running around
You
Elaine.
certainly
crying,
didn't
scared
spend the
again?
night.
You couldn't
Elaine,
even show up
fucking
for a fucking
unmute
stream.
yourself, fucking bitch.
How drunk are you right now?
Well, he's high off the
Hey guys,
ecstasy
you know
of
what? Ninja had a
sex
real
with the
woman over.
prostitute.
That's why she's out of the house by midnight.
Hi, Ninja. How come Zoom
Fly
is
by
bad,
night
bro?
lady.
Like, fucking
Bro,
slap your belly,
are you
bro.
mad because Godwinson and Elaine got to
Slap
hang
your
out in real life
belly
tonight?
for everybody in the fucking chat. How about you do that,
Are you
motherfucker?
drinking more? Bro, you
He's
have another
sloshed.
drink,
I
Ninja.
fucking
You
slap
okay?
your belly for everybody,
Drinking, well,
bro.
hold on,
Like,
Zoom. He's
everybody
drinking
laugh at
and
you, Zoom. I
driving.
just
Tap,
don't
tap.
understand
It's
like,
no
why
Well,
good.
that
you're
nigger
just
hasn't
like
gone outside tonight. He's so
that
full of shit.
motherfucker.
He's in his car. Counts, right?
Wait, Elaine, did you not see
Inside
what I
his
sent
car
Hey,
you?
that's
Elaine, so
outside.
why didn't you make out
Oh,
with
Godwinson
Godwinson in
ran
the
away.
stream?
Big surprise.
Why didn't you come on stream when we said that we were going to IBS
Cause I
you?
was fucking
Elaine,
going
he
to
said he was
clubs,
hanging out
bro.
with olive oil and
We were
strawberry
going to
juice.
homosexual clubs,
You were
please.
wait a minute, hold on. You were going to clubs at 3 in the afternoon in Texas? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Nice
just
try,
like
bro.
he was hanging out with his kid at 3 in the morning.
The club at 3 in the afternoon, you fat piece of shit.
Bro, are you retarded? Did you not have a clock? When Elaine did that, it was like 3 in the
It's not
afternoon in
3 in the
Texas.
afternoon.
Yes, it
What the
was.
fuck are you on about,
Yes,
bro?
it
Are you on
was.
coke?
No, it was
He doesn't
absolutely
understand past
it was the
tense.
middle of the
Elaine, how
afternoon when
come
you did this.
you and Godwinson like y'all are sharing coked up fucking pictures
Yeah, what's
around?
that?
That's fucking
Let's see.
crazy.
When did you say you were leaving this server? Because that was when you were supposed to be online.
Probably
Wait,
about
what?
6 hours ago by now.
I need to fucking take a huge piss, bro.
Yeah, it was 5 o'clock.
Just use
in
Elaine's
Texas,
pants like everybody else.
Actually, it was
okay?
5 o'clock. There's no clubs open in Texas at 5 o'clock in the afternoon unless it's a strip club.
Or a
What were you
home
doing?
sex
Going to
shop.
get some wings?
5 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Yes, it was.
Damn, bro.
Because guess what? You came in here
Damn.
and you specifically tagged Decoy Octopus and you said, "Yeah, I guess you've been
Who's
waiting for this
Decoy
event."
Octopus? I don't even know who the
You
fuck
said
that is.
You said that at 5:27 p.m. Texas time.
Where? Show the proof.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not gonna
Embarrass
waste
you
our
further.
time.
I'm
Let me
waiting for the
embarrass
proof.
you
Show
further,
it.
bro. Hold on.
Alright. Show it. I'm waiting.
He's got so much swagger. He's drunk.
I'm still waiting. I don't see no
Waiting for
proof.
what?
Waiting for the proof that he's a liar, which we've
Where's the
proven
fucking
like
proof?
day by
There you
day.
go. Look,
Ninja.
I'm here. I don't know what you're sobbing about me for.
Ninja,
And then here
there's
we
the
go.
proof.
And then here's you saying, "Oh, I'm here. This is what you've been waiting for." That was I just
Hold on,
looked up
I'm
the
looking-
fucking time difference. That was
Hold on, I'm looking
5:27
for
in
a
the
D-
afternoon.
In
There
the
are
pin
no
messages.
clubs open
Yeah,
at
bro.
fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Texas. You were not at any fucking clubs. And then you came in here and you said you were out talking, that you were out with a real woman. Well, if you were out with a real woman, why the hell are you home drunk at 11:55 p.m. on a Friday?
Mad, I'm with
Just
fucking
rub
two
some
real
lipstick
women
on his
named
Where's
hand.
the
Olive
That's
Oil
woman?
and
Where
Strawberry
is
Juice.
she? You must not have closed the deal because you're back home drinking, yelling at Elaine on Discord.
Olive Oil and Strawberry
Might
Juice.
be
They
like
went
the
clubbing with
Jennifer
me, bro.
Lopez
Are you
situation on
mad?
South Park.
You went clubbing with two women that
bro.
don't even live in your state. Okay.
Damn, bro.
You
You're
went
fucking
Bro, do you guys hear
weird,
this shit? He's
bro.
pretending that he went clubbing with
Damn.
fat girls
Imagine
from
getting
Kiwi Farms.
mad over something
Bro,
like
wow,
I would
you are
rather hang
sad.
out with
Would you,
fucking hang
Ninja?
out
You
with
know, putting on a
Olive
VR
Oil and
headset and going
Strawberry
to a club in
Juice
VR chat
and
isn't really going to a
female
club,
soup,
right?
bro. I would never
I'd
Put
get
on
him
your
sick
Oculus
though.
Rift. What was it, the metaverse now? Were you hanging out at a metaverse club, Ninja?
Well, if he was, there'd be nobody in it because it's a metaverse club.
Yeah, he was in a metaverse club with olive
Hey, where the
oil
fuck
and
is Godwinson?
strawberry.
Hey, bring Godwinson in here. Like, where's Godwinson at?
Oh, he left, Ninja, because you're 8 hours late.
Okay, well,
8
fucking bring
hours,
him in here.
No,
They
Ninja.
realize that you're just a waste of time because you're just a big
Hey,
pussy.
Corey Barnhill. Hey, Corey
Yeah.
Barnhill. How does it feel that like I can hang out with real women than female Zoom? How does it feel?
Was it pig clips?
Yeah, they were.
I don't know,
Link,
bro.
get
When
the
I hang out with my
pictures.
girlfriend, I
Link,
fuck
get the
her and
pictures.
she
Bro,
stays.
you have 'em.
Like you're
So,
fatter
like,
than
what's
PPP.
your
How do
problem?
you feel about that, bro?
How does it make you feel to know that no woman came home with
Damn,
you?
bro. You hang around with
Dating
fucking
market isn't the
Aston.
same as it was when you were 17, huh?
Damn, bro.
Really
Why don't you
difficult for
hang
you to
around with your
adjust?
girlfriend, your so-called girlfriend? You're a multi-millionaire. You hang around with Discord 24/7. How do you feel about that?
Bro, you couldn't even go outside, close the deal with a woman, and
Bro,
spend
I'm
the night
outside all the
offline.
time. What do you mean?
When?
You don't have a
When?
home, you're
I get
homeless. What?
sunlight. I fucking practice my ninjutsu skills all the fucking time.
Ninja, you
don't,
told us you were
bro.
at a
How do you
nightclub, but
feel
you're
about
home
that,
before
bro?
midnight.
Damn.
Who does
No,
that?
he said
Bro, you
nightclub
get
in the
wrecked by the
daytime doing
fucking
his
dark
ninjutsu.
ninja,
Yeah, I
bro.
know. Nightclub
You're
in the
covered in
daytime.
darkness,
I don't know.
bro.
When I go out with my friends,
Bro,
I
you're
don't come
always
home
covered in
before 5
darkness
o'clock in the morning.
24/7. I just don't know
Ninja
why
goes
you're
out
covered in darkness,
supposedly
bro.
with a
Like,
woman
I'm the
to a
warrior of
club,
light. You
and
got
he's
nothing
back
on
home
me,
before
bro.
midnight.
Oh, hold
You're
on to him. The
fit,
best
bro.
part
You're
is he's
fat.
coming
You're
here to
fatter than
brag about
PPP.
it.
How do you feel
Yeah,
about
he's
that?
back
Hang around
home
with
before
female
midnight
Zoom.
and
Bro,
brags about the fact
like
that
you're
he
a
didn't bring a
faggot.
woman
I just
home.
don't understand.
He
Like,
talked
hold on,
to a
I
woman.
need to take a piss real quick.
See you later, Ninja.
Stay mad.
Never, ever, ever.
Oh, was he muted?
Oh no, he's just irrelevant. Anyway, how are things, everybody? We were talking about hyper and something about.
Yeah, I just want to preface this by saying, and I'll let her say whatever she wants. She keeps saying I attacked her kids. Well, I want to make it clear. I described her kids as adult hunchback mutants.
No, you didn't.
Like, it was
No,
clearly
you
bullshit.
didn't.
Well,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't.
Yeah,
no,
I
you
did.
didn't. Yeah,
Let's say he
afterwards.
did or he
after,
didn't.
in
Could it be
no,
wrong?
in
Yeah, I
yeah,
did.
in the
Maybe you're
streams
not the lore
afterwards,
master
because you
you claim
probably
to be,
started getting
Hypa. Either
DMs
that or you're
telling
full of
people it was
shit.
fucked up what
You
you said.
did.
then you
Yeah, it
started,
was fucked
yeah.
up. It was fucked up. And
Afterwards,
I didn't attack children, Hypa.
after,
You're not gonna present me as someone who attacked like
Oh, hold
literal.
on.
Did it
Is
after.
Mormon
You
Shaggy
did it
here
after,
willing
faggot.
to apologize for the totality of his action?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so he's apologizing. What's wrong with that, Hyper?
Because he doesn't mean it, and I won't ever fucking trust it.
No,
And
I
he
mean,
doesn't
what
deserve
do I
any
win by
fucking shit.
saying
Well,
I
I mean,
will
his
always be a
actions
baby bro.
henceforth will prove it, will they not?
Yeah, and he's continued to do the same thing. He said the
If
same
you're
thing
not
about
yes,
fucking
but if you're not
groceries.
willing to
He said the
accept the
same thing about
apologies, then
anybody's
how can it be
baby,
moved forward
anybody's
from there?
supposed baby, even if there isn't a baby. Shaggy's all about making threats to people's, gross threats to people's kids, whether
Maybe
they're
so,
real or
but he
not.
has apologized
Yeah,
to
and
you.
I'm totally gonna fuck Godwinson's very real daughter in 18 years. I'll totally remember this sector bullshit in 18 years. I will still totally
I'm
be
just
obsessed
saying,
with this shit.
Shaggy. I'm just saying. You painting yourself, dude.
I don't care.
We have some incredible feedback coming from Godwin. Is that possible to remedy?
Yeah, can you like take the knife you chopped your dick off with to the whatever the fuck equipment is
Shaggy,
causing
they're
that?
banging on air. Just let it be.
I see. That would explain the packets going back and forth. Packets. Bizarre mating ritual.
Oh my god.
Oh, is he like playing him and Elaine fucking? Is that what they're doing?
They're not playing. They're performing. You say. It's happening.
I mean, it is a play. It is a performance. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's a, what would you say, wordplay at that point. It does seem like Hyper and Mom and Shaggy have, at least for the time being, meted out the matter.
Yeah, I'm not like really all that fucking. Well, I guess Godwinson didn't cut so much of his dick off. He can't, you know. I guess it still works for that at least.
You can hear it right now. It sounds just like sexual intercourse.
That's the bed squeaking, Ninja.
Yeah. Finally, the coke kicked in.
Yeah.
Doggy simp.
That's what we in the United States call love on welfare. It's a beautiful thing. That's how niggers procreate. The circle of life.
Poor old Ninja. He's just new lows every day. Like day by day, it's like falling down the stairs. I wonder when he's going to hit the bottom.
Oh, that's why you guys are mad, cause you know I'm like at a club in the middle of the day, and I was talking to a real woman, but I didn't bring her home with me, and I'm back on Discord.
Joke's on
wait,
you,
wait a
Ninja.
minute. So Shaggy.
Who am I? I'm not.
Shaggy,
Who am I
Shaggy.
defending? Who am I defending?
Shaggy.
I don't.
Well, no, this is actually interesting because the other day you said you were
I-
probably never going to talk to Axel again, and now you're saying you're just not talking to him. Like, did you guys make some progress? What happened?
No, what I said was we're not going to be talking regularly anymore. Before we were talking like understand we were in this in the Monkey Biz thing every day. I talked to him. I would talk to him literally before and after work, pretty much every day, or on the phone, whatever. Like, because if I had some free time, that was the only Discord I really wanted to be in. And after a while with that, it was like just sort of like the hub, right? So without me being in that chat, it's not like I call Axel like a needy girlfriend, like that would be gay. I can't just like fucking like unless I'm like literally playing video games. I still play video games with him, but we're not gonna be like.
You
it's
went
just
forward
not
with him and
possible.
kissed each other, Shaggy. In a
Oh yeah,
hotel
we
room.
had a lot of gay sex at Axel Fest. It was the best.
Would you
It
say
was
the
the best.
novelty has worn
Oh, wait a
off
minute,
with Axel?
Shaggy. Just the other day, you were saying how betrayed you felt, and now you're saying you're still like hanging
I
and
still
playing video
feel
games.
betrayed.
You think maybe one of the biggest mistakes was I don't know, going to a karaoke thing and thinking about fucking kids? I mean, I thought that was a giant mistake of yours.
I didn't know he was going to do that. Do you think he asked our approval for that?
Oh, you couldn't tell he was
Oh
going
yeah,
to
he
do that there,
totally.
buddy?
He's always like that.
It's all
We're
right.
gonna
You
sing
sound
karaoke.
like
We're gonna sing karaoke, but I just want you to know, I'm gonna start singing about pedophilia. No, none of us knew he was gonna pull
That's
that
all
shit.
he talks about.
None
That's
of
all
you.
he talks about. That's
That's
all he
all he
talks about. And DMs and public. So what do you think?
That is
he's
true.
I didn't know Dymo was
Serious
gonna
man.
record it and upload it. I don't care. Like I consider
Well,
these guys
why
my
does him recording it and uploading it? What does that have to do with anything?
I value their friendship more than the internet. I don't know. Like Dymo isn't even doing this shit anymore. I still consider him a friend.
Oh
It's like
he quit 24 hours ago. It's certainly forever.
yeah, you get the joke. Okay, yeah, he will be reborn, but remember, as a samurai, the cycle of life and rebirth, that's the yin and yang of the
Yin and yang of the ping and pong, I know.
yes, this is the ching and chong of the yin and yang.
A samurai tempers his blade with passive aggressive moral fagging.
So Shaggy,
Yeah.
what happened? Did Mrs. Dymo say he take a break for a while? Was that what happened? Did the missus step in on him?
No, he is the man in that relationship, and he tells
No,
her
he's
okay.
No,
He
he's not.
decides when the rabbits
He is
will
not the
die.
man in the relationship.
he is
He
the
doesn't have a
man.
job.
Shaggy,
He's
the man.
how?
He
He
lives-
has
I will
no
give you-
job.
Two
She's the
feet taller
breadwinner.
and 70 pounds heavier.
And
Hold on.
How
I
is
will
he the
give
man
you
in the
this.
relationship when he doesn't pay the bills, Shaggy?
sacred grass
Everyone's
cutter
being
blade
fooled by Mom and
that
Shaggy's
Zoom
deadpan comedy.
described in legend. He wields the grass cutter blade that Zoom
You see?
himself
Smiling now,
described in
see?
ancient
I
lore.
love himself.
Okay,
Yeah, but how is he the
invent-
man of the house when she's the one paying all the bills?
Because he
And
has
she's
the
the one
grass
bringing all
cutter
the money
blade.
in.
Because he has the grass cutter blade. You don't understand. It gives him like
Yeah, is that like a nickname for the lawnmower that she says he better use before she comes home because the lawn's overgrown?
no semantics.
She's like, "Get your ass out there! I better see a nice manicured lawn before the way I get home."
Well,
And he's like,
okay,
"Yes,
that
mommy."
that is true, but he wears his samurai eye patch while he does it.
Bro,
Well,
I
he
could
can't
never
do the
take these
lawn
people in
properly.
real life seriously.
One
I'd be
thing
like,
about
"Take your fucking eye
Dymo-
patch off, dickhead."
He was so happy to be on.
Oh yeah. By the way, Shaggy, how uncomfortable was Gahul during the whole experience with Axel Fest? He looked very like
I
distraught.
liked when Axel touched him and he's like, "Don't fucking touch me."
Oh, Gahul! I thought you were talking about Dymo. Yeah, Gahul was completely uncomfortable, and I got that vibe. That ironically, I didn't really notice until after that incident, and I asked, "Was that real?" And they were like, "Yeah, no, that wasn't fake." I thought that was part of the bit.
I mean, he was a hostage. He couldn't leave, right? You know, he was being held at
No,
gunpoint.
he invited us over to his house and shit. Like, it wasn't. It didn't get awkward up until something happened between him and Axel. I don't know what the fuck went down. I saw that happen, and I was like, later, I was like, was that fake? And they were like, no, dude, that wasn't the bit.
Do you think maybe Gahul is a little upset because he got his door kicked in and Axel's walking around and standing next to him saying weird pedophile shit? You think maybe he's like
he invited us over?
I'm not saying he didn't invite you over, but I think
consequence of that was you've got Axel.
Axel
He's
Fest was
been
initially
standing as a pedophile, right?
like, look, no, it was that simply didn't happen. If you want to make up something, sure, but I can tell you what actually happened. It was
Most
overall,
interested. Yeah.
it was overall a very pleasant trip for everyone. Like Gahul was uncomfortable at times, but he's just a person who's generally uncomfortable at times.
he does look like an uncomfortable man.
Yeah, he's just
In his own body, no less. Like he's trying to explode out of it at all time.
Well, yeah, he's not.
Gahul is kind of like an onion. He has layers.
Oh yeah. By the way, Shaggy, did Gahul actually get laid, or was he making that up?
I don't know. Why would the fuck would I even ask him that?
Well, Shaggy, how about I put it to you this way? Has Gahul stopped levitating lately?
Levitating?
Hmm.
I don't know the lore on that.
Well, you see, if you haven't had sex, you start levitating. So, if he's had sex, he would have, his feet would have touched the ground again. But
Yeah,
ninja.
I mean,
Is that how Shogun Asahara did it?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I was asking is like he's like he's the incel king. So like I have to I just think it's kind of funny if he actually got laid.
Yeah.
Well, then he'd have to
You better be
wouldn't he?
careful
No,
talking
he's
about
not
Gahul, bro.
actually.
You'll
Oh, I
get
can tell.
PS tripled.
Well, you don't think?
They'll run at you
sorry,
in the streets and hit you with an
Hold on,
actual PS3 fat.
Like I don't want to spoil it for you, but you know Gahul's playing a character, right?
Dark
course
Ninja
I know.
said the very same thing.
I'm kind of skeptical it's a character, to be
No,
honest.
it is. I've met him in real life. It's a character, yeah.
It's such a character the FBI raided his house, man.
Look,
Couldn't figure
that
out it
was
was just a
before I
bit.
met the
Stuck to
guy,
the
and
bit,
he knew
didn't you?
nothing about that. That's something. Before I knew the guy, I don't know what happened with that, but he got his shit back. I know when you're found guilty of shit, they don't give your shit back.
He never got his shit back.
No, he did.
Didn't he get like a
Did he
letter
show
from the
it to you?
FBI saying like he said he did not in fact possess child pornography? Like that's from the FBI, that's from the feds
I don't
themselves.
know
Right?
any of that shit. I really don't know this lore. I don't ask him about this shit. I
He
know him as
insists to
Then
you
how do
that
you
he
know
got
he
his
got it
stuff
back?
back.
Because last time I
I'll
heard,
tell you, I know.
and this is
because
just a few
I
months
remember,
ago, he said he never got the shit back.
I think I remember overhearing him saying, yes, he got his shit back. I think it was
He
a
did.
tablet. Like, I don't know
No, they
that
took
much about the
his
The
whole
desktop.
computer. They took a bunch of shit. They took external drives and everything.
I
And
remember
people
him
were like,
talking about a
"It's
tablet.
really strange. You haven't gotten any of that shit back because normally they give it back within 90 days."
I'm
If
pretty
they
sure
kept it. They kept it for a reason.
if they kept it for a reason, they'd be going to arrest him, I would think. Like, no, I don't.
Or they turned
Necessarily.
him into a source so that he can go get more pedophiles.
Great.
I mean, look
I'm
at
not
who
a
he's hanging out
pedophile,
with. He's
so-
hanging out with a guy who's talking about fucking kids every 5 minutes.
Well, Axel sought him out, but that's beside the point.
Okay, well, what is that? Well, if Axel thinks that he might have something, that when you know what, I'm just speculating.
Axel isn't actually a pedophile, though, so that would be the government wasting its time.
The government does waste time, don't they?
Yeah.
Could
if
be
they're
arguing
investigating the fucking
nomenclature.
Council of Evil, they're definitely wasting time. I can tell you that. If a single dollar went to the Council of Evil, yeah, the government's wasting time.
How much
No one
money
in
do you think?
government
How much
somehow
money
what
do you
the
think
fuck
they
that
actually
is.
spent on taking Gahul's hard drives and searching it? Like, they waste money, you know, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I know Gahul is the dude who collects like anime shit and has a weird sense of humor. Like that's who Gahul is to me. Is a guy in a Discord chat with a specific personality who plays a character on a YouTube channel I don't actually watch. Like, the interesting thing is, like, most of the people I'm closest to in the Council of Evil, I've never seen their channel. I've never seen their shit. I don't watch it. I've been a part of it sometimes, but I don't watch Gahul. I don't watch Monkey Biz. I like them as people. I watch the Dino. I watch Surfer and I watch the Dino. I don't watch Surfer anymore, but I watch the Dino.
Let's watch Surfer anymore.
Because A, he stopped doing Bible shit. B, I realized he was never going to get to the New Testament, was essentially reading Jewish scripture in peyots, while claiming to admire Hitler and shit. It was just like comedic, and I wasn't sure whether it was intentional or not. And it wasn't funny either. It was like a bad joke, and I wasn't sure whether the person making it understood what he was doing. And it got to the point where I got to know Surfer, and Surfer's an asshole. Like, there's a reason that PPP flashed on him like that. The dude's like unironically an asshole.
How so?
Yeah.
Can you give like an example?
He's just in general an asshole. He'll constantly do and say things designed to piss you off or get under your skin. He's an asshole. It's
Yeah, I
that
mean,
simple.
I'll give you credit on that. Like he spent like a month on the Book of Samuel, like itself, like a whole month, or months.
After that,
Well,
he
you
didn't
know
want
why?
to do
That
it.
was my recommendation when the one time I spoke to him.
Like, he tried to be Ned Flanders, but he realized very quickly that people don't want a real-life Ned Flanders, right? They already have a real-life Jimmy Witchard in Warhammer. They don't need a real-life Ned Flanders. So then he tries to be... I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do with that weightlifting shit. But then he goes back to his roots with, like, one last cooking stream, and then he's drunk with his mom crying. And I'm not gonna get into it, but some DMs were sent. Surfer, like, I want to like the guy, but he's an asshole, and if he really wants to be a good Christian, he needs to get past that shit. And I know Hype is gonna freak if I keep talking about my faith, but that really was the foundation of our friendship. So, like, the fact that he's done a lot of shit that I see as unchristian, and he doesn't even see me as a Christian. So it's sort of like, yeah, I don't watch Surfer for personal reasons, and also because the content is really, really bad. You'd have to be like personally invested in the guy's success to watch that shit, to be honest.
Then you should do your own content. I think we should get the old Shaggy back. You know, you could do like a little political show or something like that.
Yeah, well,
that'd
be interesting.
From the boat, Mormon Shaggy.
Well, I mean, I can't do the shit I used to do because I used to show my face, and look where that got me. There's no way I'm gonna do that again.
Well, I mean, your face is already out there. How much worse could it get? Like,
I just don't need to, like, there's no reason to pour gasoline on it. And besides those pictures, as the older they get, the gayer it gets to post them because it's stale porn. And you can use whatever terminology you want for that, but an old joke is a stale joke is a stale joke. If you show
Oh,
me
how about this, Shaggy? I know you like your theology, right? So why don't you bring on guests regarding theology? Why not just do a talk show?
yeah, you remember? Well, you an interview that one guy introduced you to, Nephthanies, wanted to do. Remember? He wanted to talk to you all about Mormonism and tell you about his whole faith.
Yeah, no, I'll have anyone on. Like, I do call-in shows all the time. Most of the time, no one shows up. But like, if anyone like, I don't plan out shows in advance. I am just a guy uploading my opinion to the internet. I do not plan out shows.
Maybe you need a permanent. Maybe you need a permanent host.
I like a co-host so you could have it running consistently.
I was thinking about getting Toxic back, but he's high on meth and constantly threatening to kill me.
Yeah, but the thing with that is that's not exactly theological, is it?
Well, yeah, no, listening to, well, he likes to rant about things when he's high of a vaguely theological nature.
But reliably a co-host, probably not, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, but like, I wonder if this Red Bull is flat.
Maybe get a Rand sort of figure on there, like a Rand like figure.
When was Surfer like crying to his mom? I didn't see that.
I'm not gonna, like, it's probably still on his channel, but I don't want to see the dude further humiliated despite what an asshole he is.
I don't know, strips naked live on stream half the time. Shaggy.
You know what? Fuck it. It's like he's saying goodbye to the internet. It's really gay. It's a goodbye to the internet stream. It's about as gay as it can get.
Yeah, hold on, your friend Dimo did that at least 4 times.
He's drunk and his mom literally tells him to shut the fuck up or something to that effect while he's
Was this like a phone call or like a
no, this
like
was
on the
this
stream?
was a upload. This was a video he uploaded. Just go to his channel. It's probably still up. I don't think he has the self-awareness to take it down.
No, like I mean, like the thing is, like I saw that video, like where he was like his goodbye stream for like a couple of months, where he's like where he claims to like he's gonna read like he's gonna learn Hebrew and all that sort of thing. I didn't catch the part where he was like crying to his mom drunk.
Yeah, he was drunk. He was crying in that stream, and his mom told him to shut the hell up or something, or be quiet, or something. Like it was the most. Yeah, look at it. He is crying or on the verge of tears or having finished crying. His voice is cracking. He's leaving the internet forever, which is always a fucking fail unless you're doing it as a bit like Daimo, and he's not. So when he comes back, it's a mine he's gonna have to step right on. First fucking step. But also his mom tells him to shut up and he still uploads it.
All right, that's terrible. All right, it's like I was like curious because like I didn't catch for some reason like
terrible, but with his content, it's kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I mean he does kind of like loop. He does like he repeats himself a lot, so it's kind of hard to like keep track of like all the stuff that happens.
Yeah, that's the thing. Surfers, I genuinely believe this, and he denies this, but I think what's going on there is he's trying to figure out PPP's secret recipe for content.
Whatever it is, he keeps eating it. Look how fat he is.
Yeah, right. Like he's desperately trying. Like in the same way, PPP is trying to replace him. He's trying to replace PPP, or actually more accurately, he's trying to become PPP, which is even worse. He's doing what he would have done to add to PPP's show. PPP isn't there, so he's just doubling his own shit, and it's just not good. Like he served well as a counterbalance to something else. On his own, it's
Shaggy,
just
maybe you need, for your show, maybe you need somebody who's like, they could act a little bit as your counterbalance, right?
oh yeah, that. I mean, I'd have a co-host, sure.
No, but somebody.
Sure, we could find someone for you.
Do you want? You know what? You hit it off pretty well with that Neftani's guy I introduced you to. You want me to see if he'll do it? I think you two would do a pretty good show.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd have to have time to do it. Like, this is a hobby for me. It's
Well, yeah,
never
of course.
really-
Well,
yeah.
it's a hobby for him too. It's just like
Well, when
good.
times align,
Good, because
certainly.
I'll be honest, Toxic thought we could turn this into a money thing, and I was always very much like, no.
I think if you said that to Neftani's, he'd call you a Jew. So.
Yeah, he wanted
Because
me to
you think
move
it's
in
all
with him,
about the money and the views.
He tried to bribe me with a free pistol.
And you could also get people who like know about politics too, maybe, so you can do both the theology and the politics.
When they go together, ultimately, how can you separate one from their own theology?
I'd enjoy doing a show like that.
Perhaps
I mean,
we'll
I'd be
send
open
him
to
your way, Shaggy, and then let the inaugural Mormon Shaggy and co-chair, whoever it is, fun time hour. Well,
I think there's some good candidates out there.
I'll just send them Shaggy's way. Sure, he won't say no. Won't say no. This is your time. On the rise or something. I don't know. His ninja's really upset, isn't he?
Yeah, I had one question. Like, is there a reason why Server, like, when he does like his lifting streams, like, does he show his ass? Does he show
What?
his ass on purpose? Does he show his
I
ass
can't
on
hear
purpose?
you.
No. Does he show his ass on purpose?
I genuinely don't think he did. He's not Axel. That's not his sense of humor. I don't think he realized that was happening.
Okay.
Which is almost worse.
All right. I was just curious about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but my honest insight is he had no idea.
Okay.
If he did have an idea, he's fucking gay.
Yeah, obviously, but like you said, like it's probably not. It's unintentional.
I think you and Surfer can reconcile one day.
Yeah, no, I don't hate Surfer. I'm being honest about him because I have no incentive or reason not to be. I don't hate the dude.
And it'll all come to a head eventually, like it always does. They have these showdowns from time to time. Sunrise, sunset.
New beginnings, which maybe you're on one, Shaggy. Okay, you drop Toxic, and maybe we got something new on the horizon. Who knows?
I dropped Toxic a long time ago. I haven't streamed with him in months. But no, I mean, I don't know. Oh, it's Music Biz Marty.
Oh, he's quite the character. Put him to sleep
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah. Apparently, he's not a fan of me.
Apparently, like, you guys have a history?
No, I've never met the dude.
How he got an issue with you? The old hearsay and gossip, you know.
He just doesn't enjoy my personality, I guess. Okay.
Shaggy, who do you hate more, Grossy or Godwinson?
I don't hate either of them. That is,
Shaggy's not a hateful guy, right? Like,
Let's say, which one do you find more reprehensible? There you go.
yeah, I'm not. Okay, that's bullshit. He's calling me a pedophile, which isn't true. He's gonna say I hang out with Axel. Great. I'm not interested in that.
That's the same old. Don't even bother with
Yeah,
it.
it's like, for fuck's sake, I take that shit from, yeah, hang out with Axel sometimes. Fuck off.
So let's get back to that question. So, like, let's say, for example, you can throw either Godwinson or Grossly off the cliff. Who are you throwing? And you can only throw one
I
off.
check them
without the
both
other.
off if I could. I don't
Okay,
like give a
well,
fuck. I don't
If you
hate
had
them,
to
but
pick one, though.
But
If you had
they're
to
like
pick one, though.
paperweights. You could throw them easily.
I throw Godwinson because at least Grossly makes me laugh sometimes.
Interesting.
A pathetic sort of way. He makes us all laugh, doesn't he? Kind of like Ninja. Quite the comedy trio. He could be. Isn't that right, Ninja? You're out with the ladies. You're in here for some reason. Got Zoom laughing, Ninja. How could you do that?
Anyway,
Did you see
yeah,
fucking
Shaggy, I
7-Eleven had
think
to
you could.
recall onigiri because they accidentally mixed in cockroaches?
Hey Shaggy, why do you hate me, bro? Like I literally did
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
to you.
but how
I don't
did
understand
they
why
do that?
fucking Mormon Shaggy hates me.
Must have been
I
an
think it's
issue
because
with
like he's like racist
the
against
press.
like
Dude, I have
like
tried to
mutt
Must have
Mexicans,
been in
like,
the
and I'm like
seaweed,
I'm
right?
literally like a mutt. So like
Looks like
I
it
don't
was
know
an issue
why
with the
fucking
presser
I've tried to
because
be
they
cool
were
with you
sealed up,
before,
so it
and
must
you
have gotten mixed in when
immediately
they were turning the ice or
pissed on
something.
it. Okay, like I'm not
Like
falling for
like
that
Shaggy, I
shit.
cockroach
think you hate me because
Yeah,
I'm cool
like
with
no,
Ghost of
like
Niccolo.
actual
Like Ghost of
cockroaches.
Niccolo is actually pretty cool. Like
Weird.
I don't know why you hate Ghost of Niccolo, Shaggy.
Nobody cares what you think, Ninja. Thank you.
Yeah, I
The
don't
Back
give
to
a
rice balls
shit.
were
drinking.
accidentally mixed
Ninja,
with
I'm not even
Wait,
gonna
cockroach
correct
Shaggy,
your
mayo.
why do you
bullshit.
hate Ghost of Niccolo?
How much
I
cockroach
don't
must have got
actually.
into it?
I don't even hate
Over
esoteric
2,000
shaggyism. I don't
pieces.
hate any of you. There's people I
Did
like
they
on here
have
and
two
people I don't
pieces
like.
of cockroach lying around?
I don't
Jeez.
know. They said
That's
Like, I don't
bizarre.
take
were
it to that
recalling
level.
it
This
for
this isn't
7-Eleven.
like some battlefield or a WWE wrestling ring to me. It's the
It is a
fucking internet.
battlefield. Everywhere we walk into is a battlefield. Have you
But to be
not
fair,
realized
Shaggy,
that?
let's not forget your first stream.
Is
Here.
that Mr. Fish? Mr. Fish, I haven't seen you in a while since the Godwinson Kino drone.
Oh yeah. With the
Yeah,
doxing
what's
dog
up, Mr.
thing?
Fish? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
Oh, the same as always.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm very happy for you, man. Anyways, back to Mormon Shaggy. Mormon Shaggy, why do you hate me, bro? Like, I don't know why you hate me. Like, what's the deal with that?
I don't like you because you're annoying. I dislike you because you're annoying and you're annoying on purpose. Like you're
Well,
deliberately
bro,
annoying.
I mean,
I
I
call
think
that
like
a time
I'm a warrior of
vampire.
light, so like I don't know how you find me annoying. So you should probably like, I guess like you're annoyed by like people that's
Okay.
fighting for
Yeah,
good.
you know, I submit to your greater wisdom. Truly, there are none so wise as you.
Yeah, but like
Now
Ninja, wasn't like
he's
Ninja, wasn't it like
arguing,
2 months
right?
ago you were trying to get people to swat Shaggy and his friends at Disney? Wasn't that a thing you were doing?
I do recall you saying, how come Zoom isn't swatting Shaggy? How come we're
well,
not
Shaggy,
swatting
you know,
Shaggy?
esoteric Shaggyism. He told me that you're the Dark Prince of IBS. That's what he told me,
I think we can't
and
skip
I'm
over
thinking
this
it's true.
fact that Ninja was insisting that we swat Shaggy at Disney.
I'm not involved in IBS. I do not involve myself in IBS.
So, Shaggy, are you
You
the
should do
Dark
local
Prince of
lamp.
IBS?
I do not
That's what I was
involve
told.
myself in IBS. I'm not involved in it.
Are you suffering from
Well, I don't know. That's
IBS?
what esoteric Shaggyism told me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look, your momentum's been run through yet again.
You should like do a blood sports with Elaine. I think. It'd be interesting.
Wait,
I
is
think
Mr. Fish? Wait. Oh, go
I
ahead.
think Godwinson is doing some blood sports with Elaine right now. Probably carving his name into her legs. Anyway,
Probably.
Dude, why does he have a crush on her? Like, why is he so in love with her? I don't
because he's
understand
a
that.
fucking ketamine addict, crackhead piece of shit, and so is she. Because they're
Well,
like
Shaggy.
mutually scum, and they live
Dude,
near
have
each
you
other.
seen like
gotta
have
say
you
to
seen
him
their
on
bed
stream.
and
You gotta
have you
say
seen
on
their
stream.
table? They're like doing some kind of crack and coke and shit.
Like the entire reason, like, let me tell you my theory. He's some gutter skank he's been fucking, and he brought her onto the internet specifically to like make content with her and out of her.
The only problem with that is she
Imagine meeting with
predates
Elaine just to
Godwinson.
do fucking coke all night. Imagine that.
Okay, Shaggy, how
Yeah.
about this? How about, why don't you try to pitch to Elaine the problems with Godwinson then?
Because Elaine's a retard. Like, I
Yeah,
never
but, like,
Very good answer.
I mean, that is a good
I
answer.
don't know if
but-
Godwinson will like you calling his woman a retard, sucker punch.
I said I was gonna fuck his wife, but his wife doesn't exist.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I was-
his wife
I'm
is
standing
Elaine.
here with my dick in my hand. It's like, what? Am I supposed to fuck Elaine?
I gotta
Oh,
take
well,
another
he's right
drink.
here, Shaggy.
Godwinson,
So
we've got a
quiet. He's
bone
right.
to
He's
pick with you.
Godwinson, I've got a
here's my-
question. Is your child A, non-existent, or B, the result of bastardry? Is it not exist?
No, it could also
Or
be a
is it,
figment
is
of
it,
his imagination.
is it that you
also.
got a girl pregnant and now you're paying child support? Is that where your money went? Is that where
If
your
you're
trust
talking
went?
to Ninja, he's not in the call anymore.
No,
No,
I'm not
you're
talking
talking
to
to
Ninja.
Godwinson.
I'm talking to
Here's-
Godwinson.
here's how we
I'm
resolve
swinging
it.
at the king. I'm swinging at the king and pow! Oh, he's knocked out.
Okay,
Oh,
we
he
have a
goes
block.
down like a bitch.
You know,
Goes
I mean,
down
if you
like a
really want to
bitch.
swing at the king,
Oh, he goes down and the king goes down like a bitch. Yeah.
I guess you better take his crown and become the new
I
king.
take his crown, you know what I do? I take his crown and I melt it down to coat my fucking Book of Mormon. So now I have golden plates. I've melted down the crown of Godwinson to gild my book. So now I have like a golden frame for it, right? Yeah. The crown has been melted down for the prophet of nectar has arisen.
you don't. So, I mean, you went for it. I'll give you that. Ninja left the second he hopped in.
Yeah, no, I'm not fucking scared of that limey faggot. My dad has a British accent. I can see right through that shit. I am not impressed. This slovenly fucking council-dwelling fucking ketamine addict. I mean, he's coming in here dragging his slut through the gutter like anyone's going to be impressed by that. I get better looking woman than that at a discount at the local massage parlor. Not that I've been doing that lately. I mean,
I
it's
do like
honestly
that you
disgusting.
clarified that
I mean,
moment.
Hypa, are you not disgusted by that? Like, can I get your opinion on all that if you have one?
Piper would be disgusted that you aren't going to the local massage parlor anymore.
No, I mean the whole
feeding
thing
into the
with-
local economy.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know.
by the way,
I find-
but
What am I
Hello.
supposed to be disgusted by, Shaggy? Pot calling kettle black, or like?
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. I'm very high right now, and I'm not sure exactly where I was going with that. I've forgotten the point.
Crack
I
or
was leading
tweak? What
to.
are we smoking?
Hey, Shaggy, I had a question.
I'm a
Hey,
Mormon.
Shag- hey-
I abide by the word of wisdom. This is cannabis vape. There's nothing against the word of wisdom.
I was just
in
making
that.
a joke, a little joke. That's all.
So Shaggy,
Oh,
I think
hey,
you should debate Elaine on like I don't know maybe Gahul's channel or a Daimo's channel or something like that.
Okay, so Elaine is one of those people. Look, I learned this with Queen of Spade. Elaine is one of those people you don't want to deal with too much. Like, I don't want to piss her off because then I got to deal with that shit. But I also don't want to like be her friend. It's sort of the same. Like, you don't befriend, fuck, or fight crazy. And Elaine's fucked in the head. Like, I don't need to be dealing with that shit. She's also a woman. Like, am I gonna pick a fight with a woman? Like,
I'm not sure
what
about the woman part. Seems like some
What,
sort of space.
what would it benefit me to fight or befriend Elaine? It's like she's really not on my radar.
You can take a swing at the king by taking a swing at the queen. Maybe you get
Yeah,
both
you're
of them.
gonna.
My
Shaggy,
first fucking impression of her before I was like trying to be nice for the sake of civility was to say that that I honestly and said sincerely I think that's a troon. My first fucking words when I first saw her was "That's a man," and that's a quote. Okay,
It's a
I thought
man,
Elaine
man.
was a dude. I don't need to take a swing. Like my honest fucking reaction to her appearance in the sector, which Godwinson restreamed, that should be swinging at him, and I don't need to swing at the woman if I can swing at the man and knock him down like that.
Godwinson
Like,
has
you
to have a
also
cock.
that.
Remember, you
And
gotta.
you should call it to his next stream. Then you
Him
can
not
do a whole
having a
IBS
cock, him having crowded himself is it's not true. And B, it's also another man's bit.
How about this?
It's also another man's bit. I'm not Carlos
Godwinson-
Mencia. I'm not going to go stealing jokes here.
Godwinson versus Grossy versus Shaggy.
That would be
I'm
a
not
show.
getting involved in that gangbang. No, thank you.
We've already melted down the crown. I mean, what's it matter now?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Shaggy. You have to make it official. Like you gotta face Godwinson.
Sorry, I don't give a shit that much. I'm not making a WWE saga out of this. Okay. If he
Just
shows
one
up, I'll
thing,
call him
just
a
one.
faggot, and that's about as far as it goes.
What you gotta do to the people, everybody has to hear it. I mean, if you do it here, what 20 people hear it?
I don't care.
You should though.
I don't care.
You
I'm not
should.
here for clout. I don't give a shit. I know I should, but I
Well-
don't. I'm defective.
You don't give a shit, but as soon as Godwinson popped in, you started firing off at him.
Godwinson popped up many times and I didn't say shit. Even while he was like leaking him. That's what him fucking. If that really was him and Elaine fucking, and he feels the need to leak it on Discord, I thought that was gay when Jim did it. I thought it was really gay when Ralph did it. If he did it, that's gay. Do you not agree that leaking your sex life into the sector is gay?
Ninja, oh my god, how is this super fun time with the girls, air quote, that you're hanging out with right now?
Stop being mean, Hypa. You're more likable when you're not a bitch. Diss him, bitch.
Go
Diss him,
suck
bitch.
your
Now.
tranny's dick.
So,
Go
how
suck
do you
your
feel?
tranny's
How do you
dick.
feel about Ethan
I don't know
Ralph
what you
saying
mean.
I don't know.
You feel about
You say you're better at it. Maybe you should suck my dick.
Fuck no.
Hey, you say you're better at it.
Shaggy? How do you feel about Ethan Ralph disavowing you and calling you a retard?
I don't give a fuck. It's Ethan Ralph.
Care to elaborate? What do you mean by that?
It's Ethan Ralph. Do I need to elaborate? Like, did I think that guy was in any way loyal? Am I gonna
I mean, to be fair, didn't you snake him first?
I like Ethan Ralph's content. I don't think Ethan Ralph is my friend. Okay.
But didn't you? I guess that's fair. So where do you take? What's your position?
Oh,
Because I know you're a
Ethan
Milo
Ralph
fan.
is a fucking universe. That's what he is. You
If
people,
Ethan Ralph is talking
everybody
shit about me,
orbits
that's
around
great
him.
because
That's
that
what it
gives me
is.
license to fucking talk shit about him, which is a lot easier than not talking shit about Ethan Ralph. I try to avoid talking shit about Ethan Ralph. If that is lifted, great, good news today, and I can still enjoy his content.
Shaggy,
I'm just,
you're a big Milo guy, though, right? Like, how do you feel about like his relationship with Milo right now? Because I know you're a fan of Milo, as you said.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Milo.
Yeah, you said you were a fan. He was one of the people that helped inspire you to become a Christian. You said.
No, he inspired me to take better care of myself and just feel better about being where I was in life at the time, largely unemployed. It was really just a negative time in my life when Milo was popular, and he was sort of like someone who gave me a bit of hope in the world. I don't know. Yeah, I like Milo Yiannopoulos.
so like Ralph's basically not like Milo's guy. So like, does that change? I know you don't like Gerson. I know you don't like.
Why the
Godwinson.
fuck? I'm sorry. I would have to be so petty to have this point of view. Like, first off, Ethan Ralph doesn't know who the fuck I am. So if Ethan Ralph is saying "fuck Mormon Shaggy," I don't really give a.
We're just asking, like, if Milo has a positive opinion of him, does that change your opinion of him, or no? That's all.
What? No. My opinions of these people are entirely based on my opinions of these people.
Okay, I just didn't know if like an outside thing could influence you. That's all. That's all I was asking, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I don't mean to react like that. I'm just surprised that I'd be asked that. No, my opinion on Ethan Ralph, I'm not. If he's disavowing me, I would be surprised if he remembers who the fuck I am.
Well, he didn't disavow you, but he just. I don't. I think maybe probably. I think grossly made him say something or something like that. But
okay.
Would you go on the kill?
I don't care about that. I'm not going to spend a single second giving a fuck about that. It's fucking Ethan Ralph.
Wait, Ethan Ralph was talking shit about you?
Probably at Grossly's behest. I figured that was inevitable when they started hanging out. I don't care. I've said multiple times I would never work with Ethan Ralph. I have said that multiple times that I would never go to war with Ethan Ralph, and I would never work with Ethan Ralph, because if you work with Ethan Ralph or get involved with Ethan Ralph, you get fucked. The man is cursed like Chris Chan. If you become a part of the legend of Ethan Ralph, then you're part of a very ugly story with a very dark ending. I don't want that.
Aren't you already part of the
My
universe?
question
Pretty much.
is,
I mean,
why
like,
is Hypa simping for Zoom? That's my question.
I don't think she is. I think that's just in your head.
No, she actually is simping for Corey
And
Barnhill.
me and Hyper aren't even getting along right now, and I don't even think that's true. Hyper, are you simping for
It
Corey
is.
Barnhill?
Ask her yourself.
No, Ninja
Yeah, I
is
didn't
like
think she
an
was.
obsessed. Listen, Ninja has spent almost what now? What is it now? Almost 2 years, Ninja, that you for some reason are fixated on whoever you think I'm simping for based off of
Yeah, you're
who
always
I'm
simping for
around,
them.
what chats I'm in. It's very weird. Very weird.
How?
How is it weird that you're obsessed with
No, how am I?
where I am?
You're saying I'm obsessed with you. What? You're like a viewer.
What? What? Crazy. Shut up.
Yeah. Why are you simping for Corey Barnhill? Like
Where
he's
am
fat.
I?
Ninja,
Tell
we're
me.
all just hanging
Tell
out in here.
me.
Why are you coming in just to try and harp on one person?
I'm harping on everybody.
But it's kind of
I'm
funny
just
that
saying.
like
No.
Ninja claimed
Then
he
why
was like
didn't you
out at
do
a
it?
club all night, but like he comes on Discord just to cry
Yeah,
about me
well,
on
I'm
a Friday
driving to
evening.
my homeboy's house. Like,
I'm driving to my
Oh, I
homeboy's
bet.
house, but I have enough time to talk on Discord and cry about Corey.
hey, why don't you invite Tragic in here, you pussy?
Why
Why don't
why
you
are
go message him
why are
yourself,
you
faggot? What
attacking
do I
why
look
are
like?
you
Your fucking
going at me
secretary?
who's a female?
Oh.
But when
Why
Godwinson
don't
pops
you
in here,
grow a
you
pair of balls and do
immediately
something for yourself
Yeah,
instead of
invite
trying to bring
Tragic.
people along to
Invite
do
the
shit
fucking
for you?
wigger.
Because you're
Where's
a
the wigger,
pussy.
Zoom? Where's the wigger? Where's the wigger? Invite
I
the
don't know. Go
wigger.
find him yourself, retard. What do I look
Bitch,
like? Your
you're his
fucking
fucking best
secretary?
friend. Fucking invite
you are
Tragic so I can fucking
Bro,
take a shit
he's
for
your
him.
best friend. Until he
Oh,
told you, I don't want to be your friend because you're a pedophile,
no,
and then
I
stopped
left the
talking to you, and
bodega
then you cried
server.
about
I
it.
left it.
Nope.
So
He
try again,
No, that's not
Zoom,
what
because
happened.
you're a
More like we
liar.
went over
You're a
there and we
habitual
showed that
liar.
you were
But
being a
don't
fucking
worry,
simp
because you got
faggot
Hypo to
crying through
simp
your
for
fucking
you.
eyes
Because
about how
Hypa's
the
your
plate
simp.
gang was
don't
torturing
oh
you and
my
your
god,
family,
Ninja!
apparently. And everybody just laughed
Hypa's
at
your
you.
number one simp, bro. How do you
Everybody
feel about
laughed
that?
at you. There was
Listen to
like
you.
fucking easily 6 or 7 girls in there that just started posting all his DMs of him like crying about his wife leaving him and calling him a simp and
Why are
shit.
you
And he was like
recycling
in
right
there and he was
now?
like, Nishi,
Why are you
why can't you be
recycling
my
right now?
ninja
I
bae?
just don't
And then my
Ninja,
boy
understand your
Swede
Ninja,
recycling
Ninja, I have a
flew
fucking
her out to
question.
culture.
Sweden,
Why did you try to
banged
get people to
her,
swat
knocked
Shaggy,
her
and then you're
up,
gonna sit
and
in the
now they're
call with
getting
them and
married and
act
they
like
got
you're
a
his
kid
Wait,
friend?
on
hold
the
on.
way.
Two of
And
them
Ninja was
talking
in
at the
her
same
DMs
time.
like,
I
hey,
don't
what's up,
understand what they're
babe?
talking
Really think we
about.
have a connection.
Punch, what
Really
did you say?
like you.
Said, why are you sitting in the call with Shaggy acting like you're his friend when you were trying to get people to swat him like 2 months
Wait,
ago?
hold on. First of all, I'm asking Shaggy why does he hate me? I'm not saying I'm his
Because you were
friend.
I
trying
don't
to get
blame him
people
for
to
hating
swat
you.
him.
When did I try to get people to
I
swat
have
him?
recordings of you, Ninja, asking, hey, so, why aren't you guys doing anything during Axel Fest? You're not going to send the cops after them? Aren't they all pedophiles?
I never
Yeah,
said
did you forget that, you drunk
Shaggy was a
retard? We have
pedophile.
multiple clips of you
Did I
saying
say
it.
Shaggy was a pedophile? I
Yes,
never
you
said
did.
Shaggy was a pedophile.
You
I
said
never
they were
said
all
Shaggy.
pedophiles and that we needed to
I
find out
never
where they
said
were
Shaggy
and
was a
send the cops
pedophile.
to their house.
Play the clip that I said Shaggy was a
And we have
pedophile.
a
I never
bunch
said
of
that.
people that saw you do it.
Play the
Everybody
fucking
knows
clip,
it. And
Zoom.
Shaggy
Play the
knows well
clip,
enough that
faggot.
we would never make a
Play
claim like
the
that
clip,
unless you
faggot.
actually did it.
Play the clip saying that I said
You are
that
a
Shaggy was a pedophile.
disingenuous piece of
I
shit
never
that wanted to
said
have poor
Shaggy was a
innocent Shaggy
pedophile. Why are
swatted
you
just so
lying?
that you could do
Why
a
are you
stream about
lying,
it.
Zoom? See, Hypa, this
It's
is the
oh really,
boy that
Ninja?
this is
Prove
the
I'm
man that you're
lying.
simping for, Hypa. Look at that, a
Prove I'm
habitual
lying,
liar. Why are
Ninja.
you hyping for this man?
Ninja,
This
why are
fat
you
man,
jealous? You sound a little
Hypa.
jealous that nobody takes your side. What's it like, bro? Just living in
Me and the
jealousy for
boy,
the rest of
bro.
your life. What's it like to know that like every fucking stream that I jump on jumps in views by the thousands just for me being there for like 10 minutes making fun of somebody. Yet no one watches you. You have like no engagement on your channels. Like your most popular videos are like, they get less than 1,000 views. My restream channels and my archive channels get more views, likes, and comments than a channel you actively run. Archive channels of shit I did 5 years ago are more popular than you. And you gave your family up for that. How does that make you feel?
Zoom, he
To
spent the day
know
running away from a girl. He was about to get on. He didn't
You
even know. He was
gave
going to be
your
on a
family
Godwinson
up
stream, and he
for
ran away
internet
from a girl
clout,
today.
and you don't even get any clout. That's the best part. You're so lonely and sad and pathetic. You guys missed it the other day he was in here. It was easily, it was Thursday in America. No, wait, it was Wednesday in America. Wednesday. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with my kid. And people were like, Ninja, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Did you like lose track of time? And he just like completely disappeared and like went to go pretend that like he was gonna go hang out with his kid at 3 in the morning. It made no fucking sense. Now it's Friday, and this dude's like, yeah, bro, I was at the nightclub earlier in the middle of the day, and now he claims he's been out with a woman, but yet he's home before 11:30 p.m. Was this the 1940s? Did you have a nice nightcap at the local diner and then drop her off at home because you guys haven't decided to go steady yet? I've never heard of that in my life. You're a grown man. She should be passed out in the bedroom. You
Bro,
couldn't even
imagine
seal the
being a
deal, bro.
multi-millionaire hanging around in Discord VCs all fucking day. If I was a
Yeah, Ninja, you work
multi-millionaire,
at a
I
gas
wouldn't be
station.
hanging
It's not
around
my
with
fault
these
you're
things
poor, bro. It's
all
not my
fucking
fault that you
day.
didn't make good
Like your
decisions in
fucking
life.
fat belly, bro. Why don't you slap your fat
Ninja,
belly for hypa?
understand how
Does
time
hypa
zones
sleep
work.
for you,
I know
bro?
it's difficult for you because you've never been outside of America because you're poor, but there are time zones, and your time is not the same as my time. Like right now, it's what? Almost 1 o'clock in the morning in Texas? Wow, that's amazing. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, almost 5 here.
How do you have Godwinson simping for you in hypa? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did you get them
Bro,
to simp for you?
where is your boy that you're going to hang out with, bro? You've been
I'm just
talking
wondering. I'm
nonstop on
driving right
Discord.
now.
I haven't
I'm
heard
driving right
I
now.
haven't heard a
Oh,
car. I haven't heard a horn. You're just
oh,
lying, bro. You're
horn.
just sitting in your
I'm
living room
driving right
alone.
now. What do you mean?
Oh,
The
really?
engine. Of the engine.
Honk the horn.
Why?
Just toot it. Toot the horn.
That honk? Is that good enough?
I didn't hear it. Toot
Hey,
it
you're making
again.
hypa laugh. What are you doing?
The horn,
Toot the
Ninja.
horn.
Yeah, why are you making Play Ganger
Come on,
hypa
Ninja.
laugh?
Just toot the horn. Prove us all wrong.
There, is that
Yeah, that's
better?
right. Yeah, that's right. Listen to your master, bitch.
Hey, hey, why do you laugh like that, bro?
Just showing
Hey, how
people
come you
who's
laugh
in
like a
charge around
villain?
here.
Hey, why do you laugh like a villain?
Just showing people who's in charge.
Is that why you laugh like a villain? I find it kind of funny that Zoom doesn't address how he never locked up Axel for 8 months because
I like
he's
how
a
you don't
liar.
address you tried to have Shaggy swatted and you're trying to fucking play up
Oh,
to
you're
him
gonna
right now.
deflect? You're
It's
gonna
not a
deflect,
deflection.
right? It's a deflection.
Like it's common knowledge, dude,
It's
that you were
literally
doing
a
that.
deflection.
Like
Like
Shaggy
y'all never
knows it.
locked
You
up
know that, right?
Axel
Like
for 8
he
months.
knows that you
Like
did this, and now you're.
no one even
Yeah,
believes
we
that
knew
either.
you were
Like I
doing
even
it
asked
while you were
Axel.
doing it, dude.
I
We,
even
we
asked
were
Mormon
aware of you.
Shaggy if Axel got
Think
locked
we
up for
didn't
8
know
months,
who
and
was
he
up to
doesn't even
shit.
believe it
Like we
himself.
knew who was doing what while we were there. We had people watching the sector. We knew who was doing what. We knew everything. That's why we had you guys
Yeah,
like running
Ninja,
around
you're
the
caught.
Disneyland resorts.
Hey Zoom, how does it feel that even Mormon Shaggy says he doesn't even believe you locked up Axel for 8 months?
No one
I don't
believes
really
that.
care what Mormon Shaggy has to say, but I know that Mormon Shaggy knows what you were up to.
I don't hang around
You
with
were the
Axel.
person that was actively trying to get them swatted at Disneyland and shit, talking about how we
Yeah.
needed to have them put in jail. I mean,
Wait,
it's
hold on. Where am
amazing
I at?
how
What
your
stream?
commitment to the truth and justice kind of goes by the wayside when you're confronted with it. What a failure.
All right, so why are you screaming?
Who's screaming, bro? I'm just chilling.
Who's
Literally
screaming? Are you fucking?
Nobody's
Nobody's
screaming.
No, this is part of
You have
this
an
is part
inner
of what
ear
he does when
problem
he
or
can't
something?
answer
I
a
don't
point. He goes,
understand
"Why
the
are you
screaming,
screaming?"
bro.
Seems like
Yeah,
you're.
that's
Seems
really
like you're
weird.
dodging the question, like you're dodging child support.
My question is, why
Yeah.
are you trying to say and tell everybody that you locked up Axel for 8
I
months?
mean,
and
my
you never
question
did?
is why were
Whenever I
you the one that
proved
was trying to
you
get everybody to
that you
swat
called
Axel?
the dispatcher
I mean, I think
versus when I
everybody here
called the
remembers that
detective,
Ninja was going to
and
every
you
server he
never locked up
possibly
Axel,
could
and she
and
literally
going,
pretty much
so
proved that you
why
never
aren't you
locked up
guys
Axel.
doing anything
And
to little Axel
nobody
and
really
Morbid
believes
Shaggy?
that you
Have
locked
you
up
figured out
Axel,
where they
bro.
are? And I'd be
So
like,
why do you
Ninja,
lie to
none of us
people
know where
all the
they are.
time?
I'm pretty
Like, it's
sure
not
they're
only
just
just
gonna
a group of
record
people. You
everything
lie
and
to
upload
like
it
the
later
whole
on.
like
And that's
universe
exactly what
of the
happened.
Realmverse. You lie to everybody
And then he
saying
was
that
like,
you
"Oh,
locked up
hey,
Axel for 8 fucking
so,
months.
why didn't you do anything
So
to Axel
why
when he
don't
was at
you why don't you
Disneyland?
go ahead and confront that, dude?
So, why didn't you
And
do
not only
anything to
that you lied
Shaggy
about
and the
that,
Daimyo
you lied about
when they watched Axel
calling
sing
those 2 fat
karaoke about fucking
lesbians.
kids?"
Like you denied about
And
calling
I
those
was
2
like,
fat
"What do you want me to
lesbians,
do, Ninja?"
and you
And he was like,
completely
"Well,
like
like, why
don't
couldn't you get them
admit
all locked up? Like,
that
why
you
didn't you send the
called
cops to
them.
like round
So
them all up
so
like
now
they're all
that you're
pedophiles?"
lying about
And I was
that,
like,
what
"Cuz
makes me
Ninja, I
think
don't think
that
the
you're not
cops are
telling
gonna
the
believe
truth
any of that
about
shit."
everything
And
else
who
that you
wants to
claim
waste the
that you're
cops' time?
fucking like
And he
trying to
was like,
defend
"Oh,
yourself
so
against?
you're not committed to
That's
like
my
having
quick question,
put
bro.
in
But you're
jail?"
never gonna
And
address
I was
it
like, "Ninja, what
because
do you think
like
I am?
you're a
Like fucking
disingenuous
Batman?"
liar, bro. You're a
Like he
faggot
acts like I'm
liar.
literally
You will
Batman,
never
bro.
fucking
It's
tell the
like
truth.
fucking
Like you
infuriating.
try to get fucking you try to personal army people. Like it's fucking
No, Ninja, I
pathetic.
don't do that. You do that
Yeah,
because
you
you're a big
do.
fucking faggot pussy
You
who has
personal
no
army
balls
people
and you
all the
can't
fucking
face me
time,
yourself.
bro.
That's why
You
you
get
fucking made another server
and you
and you
say
invite
that
all
you're
these
gonna get
faggots that are
Brian's
your
back to
friends.
turn
Like
against
if you
me,
right
dude.
click their
You
names, you can
say
see
that
that they're
shit
friends
all
with
the
Ninja.
fucking time.
And he'll be like,
Like
"Oh,
I don't
I have
understand,
no
bro.
idea who this guy
Like you
is."
literally
And then
you
he'll
were
sit and he'll
bitching at
tell them
me,
like things
and I
to
have
talk shit to
hours
us
and
about,
hours of
but they're all
footage
like his
of you
retarded
saying
talking
that
points.
Brian
And then
grossly
like you'll just be like,
shampooed
"Oh, you're a
Chomos,
retard." And
and
then they
now
just
all
run
of a
out of
sudden
gas
they're
and
not
leave. And then
Chomos?
Ninja's like,
That
"Oh
doesn't make
damn, I
sense,
didn't even
dude.
know that guy. Who
How the
is
fuck
that?
are they
Whoa,
all of a
that's
sudden
so
not
crazy."
Chomos?
And then you right click their
So why
name
don't
and
you
they're
answer
his
me that?
friends.
Because you
He's
will
so
never fucking answer
retarded.
that.
Like he
You're a
acts like he's like
disingenuous
smart, but he's
fucking
really just like a
habitual
fucking
liar.
idiot.
And
That's what's like the most
everybody in the
confusing
Kiwi
thing
Farms
about Ninja
universe
is
knows
that like
about it,
he's
bro.
playing the part of a
You're not
retard,
fucking
but at the
retarded
same
like
time
you're
he
fucking
is an
orbiters,
actual
bro.
retard.
Because
So it's
you're a
like he's
fucking
blending with
retarded
his own character.
pedophile. That's what
And
you
like
are.
he's clearly like very
You
weird
don't
because like
understand.
I don't know
And
much
you
about
think
like
like
what you guys
you
know
can
about
fool these
divorce,
people,
but
but you
honestly,
can't
have
fool
you ever
everybody
heard of a
else
case where in
outside
separation
successful.
they don't
Just
give the
so you
father
know.
any
So
custody or
so
visitation
you
of
can
their
keep
child?
trying
That's
and
very
trying,
strange.
but everybody knows you're a
I
fucking
mean,
liar.
decoy, don't you find that
Just so you
strange? Have you
know.
ever heard of
Yeah,
that before?
fucking
Like a
decoy,
separation
decoy.
where
Like
like the
decoy's your
kid
other
gets
step, bro.
no
Decoy
interaction
is
with
like
their
part of your
father?
army. And like no
Clearly,
one cares about
Ninja's
what
up to
decoy has to
something, bro.
say.
That's
Decoy's
very
another
strange.
Zoom army goer. Like no one cares what she has to say, bro.
Ninja, why don't you
Yeah,
go hang
So
out in
Ninja,
your
they're
server
all
with
my
your
army.
friends?
I'm the
so is
Cobra
everybody else in this
Commander of
VP.
Plate.
Like I don't even think I see
I have
anybody in this
decoy
VP that's
plate
not a
sleeper
non-plate,
cells
a
everywhere, and
non-plate Zoom
everybody's
supporter,
been
bro.
cursed and
Like
fallen into
everybody else in
darkness
this
around me.
VC is a plate supporter.
Mormon
Like
Shaggy,
it's literally
famous
as
plate
high as
supporter.
you.
Dark
So keep
Ninja,
fucking force
Dark
laughing, bro.
Ninja,
Yeah,
famous
Like
I've
plate
you
almost
supporter.
gotta
finished
find a side
doing my
vendor.
Shinto rites to convert Mormon Shaggy into supporting me now too. He'll be writing about this on the community tab. He'll be like, I think Axel and the Council of Evil have been infiltrated by Zoom, and he's consuming them with darkness.
We're
It's
like,
like, bro, where do you come up with this shit?
yeah, it's like Dragon Ball Z. We all have the Z on our forehead now, so we're cursed to like obey Zoom and shit. We're like evil versions of
Yeah.
ourselves now.
It's like Majin Shaggy.
Yeah. Imagine Shaggy and shit, yeah.
Bro, Ninja, you're such a fucking dork. Bro, you're such a
Oh,
fucking.
he left.
He left.
He always tries to. He says something mean about me, then he runs away.
Okay, Shaggy, how does it feel to know that he was trying to suck up to you while you knew what he tried to do to you?
Bro,
It
I'm
feels
not,
dirty
I'm
and
not even kidding, Shaggy. every single day for 2 weeks before you announced to Axelfest, and every single day for at least a month after Axelfest. This dude came into every server I was in, and he tagged me dozens of times. Every single time I was in BC, he's like, "Why didn't you
You're
call the
not the
cops
only
on them?
one. You're
Why
not.
didn't you SWAT them?"
Yeah, he
I'm
was
like,
indiscriminate about it. We know. He did that with certain people who immediately told us what he was up to. There's some people who don't like us, and even they thought that was fucked up. So it got out what he was up to pretty quickly.
I would think so, because it's just like, dude, he's just one. If you why not do it yourself, right? And two, it's like, well, why are you going around getting other people to do it? And then you're gonna sit here and he's trying to talk. See, Shaggy, why don't you hang out with me? What are you talking about, Ninja?
Because he's a loser. Because like, yeah, that no, fuck no, I'm not hanging out with that retard.
He's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, and he's horribly fucking annoying. But yes, he's a scumbag.
But I like how he had to run away. By the way, he ran away every time. You know what? Say whatever he wants to say about you. At least when Godwinson hopped in the call, you didn't run away like a bitch, and he did.
Yeah, no, if
bro,
Godwinson
he,
shows up,
he
I'm
ran
gonna
away
call him a
from
faggot. I will
Elaine.
make good on that promise every day. Every day,
He
I
ran
will
away
make good
from
on that.
Elaine.
But all right, so the thing about Godwinson that I learned very quickly is he is not quick on his feet. He is like it's like Batman. Yeah, he's a dangerous foe if he's got 2 weeks prep. But if he's just suddenly dropped into cage with any other member of anyone's rogues gallery, he's fucked. Like
That's why he doesn't. That's why he doesn't do that shit to us anymore. Because he used to try to like hop into the server and fuck with us, and we would just bully the ever living shit out of him. Like I have multiple recordings of us just like bullying him till he's like stuttering and just in absolute silence.
well, okay,
And
I'll
like
tell
he
you why he
never
doesn't.
talks to us.
I'll tell you why he doesn't fuck with me. He has tried twice to fuck with me, and it backfired both times. Now, not because of me. I can't claim credit for this. This was all Surfer being a fuck up, which is probably why he ditched Surfer as soon as he could. First, he decided to do some sort of yeah. If you're not interested, it is whatever.
Bro, it's like the middle of the day for me. I haven't napped.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, like, so Surfer did this thing where he brought John Keith's Warhammer on Godwinson's show, and that was terrible because it's Warhammer, right? It was horrible. And then he had me on his show for a call-in where anyone could call in and felt me live, and no one did jack shit. So it didn't go very well from him either time. So he ended up looking stupid twice. Actually, 3 times.
And if you've
Last.
seen Warhammer lately, everything he says is just something Ninja told him now.
Oh, well, get this. This is something that shocked me to the core, and you can still hear this. The last time that Godwinson dared to say anything, he was like, "Shaggy, I masturbated to your sister," and I was like, "What?" Like, I'm sorry, what? I had to make a conscious decision not to address it then because it was on King of Pole's show and there were like a bunch of people yelling at me and I had other shit to talk about. I had to address King of Pole. I thought I'm going to get on this later, but if I try and jump on that right now, it's going to fuck everything up. But I have not forgotten that the most clever thing he could say to me is, I'm jacking off to your estranged sister, Shaggy. I'm doing it right now. I was like, that's great, buddy. That's great. I'll sell you some more pictures of her, you faggot.
Well, I mean, Ninja's completely bitched out though. You at least, you came out swinging. You got the crown now, dude.
Well, the crown is now melted down into a book holder for my Book of Mormon. So there is no crown.
Well, that works.
Yes, no more crowns. No, they should all be melted down. For I am the prophet of Kino, or some gay shit like that.
That's not a bad handle. Try running with that one, man. knows?
Yeah, sometimes I use that, but I'm a small channel. This is not like I'm marketing anything here.
Well, no, I just mean like it sounds pretty good. You know, run with it.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll
yes,
get a
I
couple
do. I
laps.
use it. I use it sometimes. I don't beat it to death, but I use that sometimes.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I think the river is dry.
What do you mean?
He's gone.
I think that's it. Yeah.
You done? You're wrapping up?
No, I meant I think everything's gone quiet. Everyone was
Ah.
talking for a while. And now,
Yep, it was fun.
It was pretty good. I was just checking Warhammer server because he was pretty active before and he got quiet earlier too. So when are you doing your next Gunsmoke show, Shaggy?
Well, I did that because Red Dead Online is back. Like they're making new content now for